Hello, hello. Thank you so much, Cold Trojan, for the resubscription using Amazon Prime. Don't forget, if you have Prime, you can sub to one channel of your choice every 30 days. And it's Amazon taking your money if you don't do it, so do it. I have given up with my contact lenses. In fact, yes, Sarah, I've got my glasses on. I gave up. I've gotten to the point where it's because they're coming up on, like... So I've had to use these ones longer because I ruined my mid-month ones too early. They dried out. So I had to go to the next one sooner. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow, because I do have my new ones here, I might just switch them to the new ones a little bit early. Because these have been in a very long time. When are they due? It's still like 2 weeks away though. All right, maybe not. That's a really long time. I was like, if it's next week, it's not too much of a problem. But it's not the case today. Okay. Yeah, so... Hi. I was so ready to stream on time today. Like, I had everything. I was like, I've boiled the kettle. And... I got, you know, I was done pretty much with the Christmas stuff I was doing, so obviously you can't see it right now because it's in a different place. So so you don't get to see that until Sunday. When it is December 1st, Jesus Christ. And what is this song? What am I listening to? I forgot I was even listening to music. Axe Tales. So it's just a song. Go away. Let's get rid of that. Oh, that'll do. Final Fantasy. Let's turn it down on my end as well. It's a little loud. So yeah, I was all prepared. I'd mostly done my hair. I was like, I've eaten. I just had to go and put in my contact lenses and finish making the cup of tea. And everything went wrong because I got up and I was like, oh, actually... I haven't got my water ready. I haven't, like... I forgot that I've put my washing on. So I did it a little early because I have work tomorrow. I have overtime tomorrow. But also because I'm trying to get everything ready for December 1st, because y'all have said that you want it to be like Christmas in here from day one. So I'm like, right, so I need to wash my onesies. They aren't Christmassy, they're just onesies, and it's getting cold, so I need them anyway, because I haven't worn them in like a year or more, maybe, because I don't remember wearing them last year. I had to get out my Christmas jumpers. I'm pretty sure I have 2 missing. I don't know where the fuck they are. And I had to get out my, like, I have like a plush Christmas tree, and I have the Pasheen and the Santa hat, and I had to wash my Santa hat as well, and I totally forgot that I had done all that I had put it in the washing machine. So I get to the kitchen to go and finish making my cup of tea, and I'm like, fuck, the washing machine's on. No. So everything's gone not quite to plan in the last moments, which is always the case. I'm just like, I'm so prepared, and then it's like, no, you're not. Don't lie. So I'm very annoyed. So welcome in to everybody. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for your patience. And obviously I haven't posted about going live on fucking Blue Sky yet either. So shall we put that together while I'm here? How is everybody else doing? It's Friday, my guys. It's fucking Friday. You were so productive and then you forgot you were. Yeah, basically. Because, like, the stuff that I lost... Oh, yeah, Sarah. Yeah, the stuff that I lost, the stuff that fucked up on OBS, I've already put it back. Because, thankfully, a lot of it was just, like, I had to go and get the assets. And now I have them, and I knew exactly how I wanted them, so it was very easy to put them back how they were. But I was really pissed off, mostly because of the colours, because I got in the colours exactly how I wanted. And then I was like, I don't remember which palette I used to pick my colors, so I had to just make it up. But that's fine. I can finish it off tomorrow because I'm still unsure on the ones that I've put in as placeholders. I'm like, this is a bit dark. I don't know. So I haven't done my diary yet today either. Oh my fucking god. Just end me. There's so much happening. Shut up, Nvidia. Everyone is sending me emails to because it's Black Friday today. And they're like, please buy things. And I'm like, pay me first, and then I will. Nutty, one of my favorite YouTubers, he does streamer content, basically, like, you know, gadget reviews and shit like that, and he makes custom things, none of which I use, but I think they're cool anyway. Or do I was using one very briefly. I had the ad countdown on the screen. I got rid of it because I was like, it doesn't make any sense because it's different for everybody. Swipe and delete emails has been my response today. Yeah, basically is what I'm doing as well. But Nutty put out a video about the Elgato teleprompter today, and I was just reminded how much I want the Elgato teleprompter, and I'm like, I can't. It's £300. It's on sale for 200 at the moment. I'm like, if only. If I wasn't getting a PC and if I had money in my bank account, I would be buying that immediately. I want it so bad. Not that my laptop could run it, to be fair, because it's a second screen, so it's like hooking up another monitor, which I don't think it has the power to do anymore. I'm currently using about 75% of my CPU, and that's after deleting a few things that I didn't realize I still had. So that actually saved me a little bit. Right, what am I posting on Blue Sky? How am I telling oh my fucking god, it's Friday. Thank the gods. Or whatever. We're what do I what I don't know. I don't know what to write. Jesus Christ. I was so chill. Everything's ruined. I can't even relax properly tonight either because I've got work tomorrow, so I can't stay up late and do what I want to do. I have to get up sensibly in the morning because I'm an idiot. I wonder, because, like, yeah, we've been getting a little busier, but I feel like, even though obviously our sales went live today, I feel like we're not actually going to need the amount of people that have signed up for overtime tomorrow. I get the distinct impression that some people will be sent home because there's a lot. So, going live with Little Guardsman, join us, end post. I could do something. Yeah, I'm all scatterbrained. Which is, what the fuck? What do you mean, goal met? What? Why did my alert not? Oh, it's because it's not a Brem, Friday. Hang on. Where's my auto tune? Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Something like that. I wasn't meant to press that one, it was a different one. Yeah, huge emotes. Yeah, I forgot that those don't set off alerts for this. You need to fucking add that, streamer bot, unless you have, in which case I take it back. Because I need to know when people have used them so I can be like, thank you for your giant emotes. Brem. And that means that we've hit the bits goal for the month, which is brilliant. I don't have anything that I'm doing for the goals. They're just there to sit in the background looking kind of cool, I guess. Right, what was I typing? Yeah, I'm all scatterbrained, which is perfect for making important decisions as a guard for the fantasy city in Lil Guardsman. You should come hang out while I lose my mind. There we go. That'll do. HTTPS. That's a really long link. I don't want that link. I want the short link that I use. Where is it? You should know it by now. I don't know why it doesn't auto-fill it for me. It's very frustrating. All right, get rid of that. No, why aren't you doing it? Thank you. Post. That'll do. I just fuck it. Fun fact about goals, most football games start with 2. Most. Not all. Not exclusively. Harry, what are you doing? Get out. Get out from under my microphone arm, please. Come and sit down. Come and sit on the lovely fucking soft thing that I put out for you specifically. There we go. All right. That is sent. What else? I was going to talk about. I know I had shit to talk about today, and I can't think what any of them are. They might have been all related to Black Friday, to be fair. A wild Haru appears, sort of. I did consider, because I was under the bed getting all this Christmas shit out, ready for that's what I was talking to you about. I remember now. I was under the bed getting all the Christmas shit out. It's where all my tech is that I just keep in hiding, and I did see my second camera in there and my old phone. I was like, oh, I could get that out and make a cat camera specifically for Haru, but then I remembered I had to, like, the reason this is all cut off now, the reason you don't see the full room is so that I don't have to keep everything tidy all the fucking time. And right there is like where all my washing is, and I don't want you to have to look at it, which is why Haru doesn't have a camera primarily. So in the future, when I'm a big famous streamer that's making a ton of money off of streaming, and I have a 2 PC set up, I'm going to have like 5 cameras, and all of them are going to point at Haru just for you. I promise. That's not true. It won't be all 5. There'll be quite a few of them. You don't need washing cam. That's basically it. It's just towels. I didn't even get the stuff out, the Christmas stuff that I washed. It's just I've opened the dryer so it doesn't go stagnant, and I'll get it out after I finish the stream. Oh my god. How is it almost 8 o'clock? I have achieved nothing so far. Pokecatch Haru. Is that, do people still do that? Is that still a Discord thing? I imagine it is. It's Pokemon related. We used to have that back in the early days of the Discord. Oh my god. Give me my cup of tea. I am having a normal black tea today. Black with lots of milk and sugar in it. In case you're wondering what my flavor is for today, there is lots of hair on this mic. I don't like it. Right. So, what were we doing in Little Guardsman last week? We we saw the best NPC ever, which was Buttface. Wheel stand Buttface here. I didn't make any clips of him in the end. I need to go and make sure that we have some evidence that he existed. Can we see Buttface again, please? Well, I didn't he die? Or like, no, he got like incarcerated for life, right? So I don't think we do get to see Buttface again. We also like, we had to identify monsters coming into the city, and they weren't necessarily all bad. And I suddenly, you know, I didn't think about it until after I finished the stream, but we had the doppelganger of the old lady, and I forgot that we still had the cake from her from the first moment we met her. And I'm wondering if the cake is the reason I didn't get a 4-star on her. That would be my, you know, for another playthrough. Not this playthrough. We can't go back. I'm not going back. You can't make me. But I might. Well, there is a level select, so I could, but not today, because we're trying to get on with the story. Yeah, we made a vampire Count Rice. And we stopped we tried to stop the princess from coming into the city, and then I was just like, I have no reason to tell you not to come into the city, so I guess you can go, but I'm taking your necklace. And then she took it back off of us after she confessed that she was in fact the princess, like very quickly after as well. It's like, oh, it's you. Yeah, I'm the princess, give me my necklace back. And then we helped her decide who she's going to marry out of the 2 not very great options that she's been given. But we did decide that the prince was probably not the man for her because he's a womanizing, poor, penniless piece of shit that only wants to get married so he can continue womanizing and have money doing it. So fuck him. But I don't know that she's going to be happy with the lady from the Cargo Empire. Kapla. So should we go and find out how that goes for the princess? Wait. Let me please remember to put it on the big screen before I switch over. One day I won't have to do this and it'll be lovely. I don't know when that day will be. I've got to be able to run a script that'll just do it for me. That'd be really nice. Anyway, we are heading over here. Oh my god, I switched my play, pause, skip buttons. They're not logged into specifically Spotify anymore and they work. They're just normal media play, pause buttons. So if I had had like a video in the background, it probably would have defaulted to that instead, which it did to me at the weekend while I was testing it. But thankfully, they are working well enough that I can press play, pause. Right, continue. To be fair, the type of prince was a standard back when goblins roamed this earth in the 1800s. Not that I have proof that they don't now. That's true. Very much the case that they're probably like that now. Oh yeah, my camera.
Home,
I forgot. That's another button I was meant to fix today that I did not do.
Frankly, I do not care. She's got that look at me, I'm back attitude, and it reflects in her style. You know it. She was seen returning to the castle rocking those possibly was kidnapped leggings, all while sporting a I might have just run away and ran out of money hooded cloak. What do you think she's gonna be wearing at the wedding?
What do you think she's gonna be wearing at the wedding?
No doubt it will compliment her chosen
It's so bad.
home kingdom. That's right. Princess Desdemona has finally made her choice.
OBS, why the fuck are you trying to push out 8,000 kilobytes per second? That's not what I've told you to do, ever. Thank you. Calm down.
It was the obvious choice from the get-go.
Obvious choice.
So obviously obvious. So long, Prince Phineas Pomp of the Petrard Kingdom. You just didn't make the cut.
Yeah, he didn't make the cut because I said no.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya, wouldn't want to be ya.
Okay, that's enough of that. We know they don't say anything else, so... Cloaks are in fashion there? Cloaks are always in fashion. Cloaks are cool.
Her life is filled with intrigue, and I feel like I am now somehow intertwined with her fate's path.
Oh, let me sit back because it is Friday. I'm meant to be relaxing. I haven't relaxed a day in my life. What am I talking about?
Oh well, off to go see what the gang's up to.
Oh yeah, we get to find out what our jerk friends are doing.
Bye.
Bye.
There's a note from Dad.
Dear Lil, here is some excuse why I can't work the guard shed today. Love, Dad.
Back to the guard shed for me. Wait a minute, where's the chronometer? I always leave it right here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Not in or under there.
Someone's taking the chronometer.
It's not in there. There it is.
Huh.
What's it doing under the bed?
Yeah.
Spooky. I don't remember putting it there.
When's the last time you've seen a cloak at H&M? I can't remember the last time I was in an H&M. I can't remember the last time I was in anything like that kind of shop. It was a very long time ago.
Wait, what time is it?
I don't like
I
shopping.
don't want to be late. For a time machine, you'd think they could have at least put a clock on it somewhere.
Let's go.
This whole wretched endeavor has been a disgrace.
The Prince of
Not
Petrard.
only to Prince Phineas and myself, but to the entire history of Petrard.
Oh, really?
King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk will not sit idly by while their royal lineage is dragged through the mud.
Well, then he should stop fucking spending all the money they don't have. You can't see the options because the camera's in the way. But it says, apologize, what a baby, and cheer up. So I'm going to call him a baby.
Jeez, what a big baby. Princess Desdemona is better off without you.
Say what you will, your woods and your sweet-smelling city will soon be drowned out by the musk of the sulfur mines of Petrard.
You mean the sulfur mines that are worth nothing?
May
Okay.
your home be exploded by a bottle of fine Petrardian fizzy.
Well,
Oh no,
that's
we
not
do have
great.
some. Oh no, we do have some. What happens to the bar? What happens if it blows up? Right. Here's the rules for today. The Royal Writ, excerpt from a Petrardian book of etiquette and manual of politeness, or manual. There is a general distaste for non-humans in Petrard. However, any formal event is elevated by the presence of elves. Delicate beauty rules the day when it comes to the meal. Remember this golden rule, even in the face of total catastrophe. Dignity. Always dignity. So let in the elves? Why do we care about the Petrardians? We've just told them to fuck off. Excerpt from a Wedding Survivor's Guide to the Marvel Empire. Marvog? I've forgotten how to pronounce it. We'll wait until somebody says it. This guest senses were assaulted at one of their week-long wedding battles. Admiration was heaped upon people around me wearing war paint. The more hardcore, the better. The smell of meat and blood hung in the air. Their approach to food was utilitarian. It was treated mostly as an afterthought. Okay. Legolas is welcome. Yes, Legolas. Well, I mean, we have a Legolas in the community. We never call him Legolas. We call him Legola because the last two letters are numbers in his name, and it didn't look like Legolas, but he is Legolas, but we call him Lego. And he is always welcome. Reports indicate a dramatic increase in secret meetings and rumblings of revolution. Ooh, that might be my fault. To admit a goblin is to be hit with a $40 fine. It's funny that they put dollar there when the currency in this is just gold. So they could have just said 40 gold, but they said $40 gold. I wonder if that's I'm kind of tempted to go in at them and be like, "Hey, did you know that there's a dollar sign in here? Was that a thing?" A 40 gold fine, no exceptions. Okay, so we're not allowed to let goblins in at all, otherwise we're gonna get a fine. I hate this. I want to help the revolution. The wedding is almost upon us. Have your eyes open for vendors and artisans making their way into the sprawl for the big event. I'll be in my office if you need me. What does that mean? Does that mean let them in? Or tell them to fuck off? That doesn't tell me anything. Okay. That Wakandan prince I sent all my banking information to finally came through with my share of the gold. Call me if you're in a pinch. Rich in friends and gold. Malcolm. I'm going to call Malcolm. Buttface is worth 40 gold, but Buttface is already in prison, so we can't really do much about that. Right, so we always want the truth spray to have pink crystal. We're not doing very good on this, by the way. Do I have enough for one each? I think I do. Oh, I don't have any yellows anyway, so fuck me, I guess. Yeah, fuck it. Might as well give one to each.
Michael!
Hello, Lil.
Hi, Michael.
What? No more sparkly suit?
It was a rental. Besides, today I'm here in a different capacity to help coordinate the royal wedding.
Oh.
You have a lot of jobs, Mike.
And wedding planning is my least
I don't
favorite
remember
out of all of
Michael.
them.
Should I remember Michael? I'm sure we've come across him and I don't remember him. Oh my god. We've been playing this for like 2 weeks in a row, and I've only just noticed the barrel of swords underneath my camera. And there's a Buster sword. And the sword for what's the hero sword from fucking the Zelda games? I always forget what it's called. Is it just called the hero sword, the Hylian sword? Whatever, that one. I've only just noticed it. We've been playing this for weeks.
Tell you what, why don't you be the wedding planner for the day? What do you think?
No, Master Sword. Thank you. Oh my god, you can tell how many Zelda games I've played from the fact that I couldn't remember what it was called. I've played 2, 3, 4, 3. 3. Like, I played more than that, but seriously tried to and finished 3. No, I finished 2. I tried to finish 3. I didn't like Echoes of Wisdom enough.
I think it's very irresponsible to get a 12-year-old girl to do 2 grown men's separate jobs.
Because we're already doing one and we don't need another.
All you have to do is choose the music, decorations, and food menu for the big event. It's simple. Just let in the one you like the best.
Oh.
Or the one you think the groom would like best. Or who the bride will like. I'm sure it's not really going to affect anything. Or it might. See, it's simple. Do you want me to explain it again?
It might affect things, or it might not. But it could. I don't know. I'm good.
Okay, good. The only thing I hate more than wedding planning is talking about wedding planning.
Then why are you doing it?
The wedding musicians will be coming by for you to choose first.
That's
Here's
why
the
there's
gold.
7 people.
See you later,
You can't
Lil.
see that. I move my camera. Shows you up top how many people you're going to see today. Give you an idea what you're doing. I need to set up so the camera goes in the middle, I think. I should do that. I'm going to do that tomorrow. When I'm back from work. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have loads of money. We just randomly got my... Okay, you have 350 gold remaining in the... Oh, this is yours. We still got quite a bit that was ours, though.
Whoa, this gig pays great.
The money's not for you. There's 3 choices for music, food, and decor, and each comes with its own price tag. The gold is the budget for the wedding.
So how much do I get to keep when I'm making my choice? Can I keep
What
it?
if I don't choose anybody? Do I get to keep all the money?
I think this is a fair question.
You have to choose somebody, and the cheapest options might not make people happy. But if there's money left over, you get to keep it.
Well.
I see.
Wedding
But
on a
if you
budget.
go over budget, it'll have to come out of your own pocket.
No, I can't do that.
I see.
We're on a tight timeline, so keep an eye on your action points. You've got 4 per round, so that's talking to everybody once, or to 2 folks twice. You get the idea.
Okay.
Need that run by you one more time?
No, I think I'm good.
Remember, you do the choosing. I'll be here to record your choice and keep track of the budget.
Can you help?
Okay, Lil, it's no biggie. Just choose the 3 most important elements of any wedding and try not to stress that it's a royal one. You got this.
Oh god. That's way worse. Why did you give me, like, secondhand stress? I don't want this. Oh dear Jesus, there's 3 of you. Oh god. Right, hang on. Let me double check the rate. So we wanna talk to Ash about artisans. We're not allowed to let in goblins, but they do want elves. Not that I really care about making the Petrardians happy, so I guess, like, war paint and crappy food, because, like, yeah, you just utilitarian food. So utilitarian food, no goblins, yes to elf. No, I didn't give a shit. Vendors. Call me if you get in a pitch. So call Malcolm if I start to run out of money. It's only Harry and Meghan. It's Harry and Meghan. It's fine. All right. Well, we got an elf here. That's usually a good sign, right?
Hello. Hi. Hello. My name is Suzette Courgette, and I sing with my voice.
What a
I think the
wonderful,
slow songs and the nice
wonderful
songs
name you
and
have.
some of the ones you know.
Suzette Courgette. That's not helpful. You've literally told me nothing. Oh, can I talk to...
Have you made up your mind?
No. No.
Hello, young lady. The name is Jacob Fiddlestein, and me and my accordion here play all the polka conga you kids are so crazy about these days.
Oh, I hate him. He begins to sing.
A 1 and 2 and polka conga 2 and 3 and polka conga 3 and 1 and polka conga. Hey,
I'm alright.
I nearly winded myself there.
No, I'm okay. I like his little boots, though. You see his little fancy feet? Alright, let's talk to all three of them at least once.
Vlad Extreme here, mate. I know what you're thinking. What is the baddest, metalist bad boy of death metal playing some skint royal wedding?
I mean...
Well,
Oh
I'm here just to
my
collect a
dear
big
Jesus
paycheck.
Christ!
I'm here to stick it to the
King
bourgeoisie
Agarov.
and not take any of their crap, mate.
I am not
Rock
prepared
and roll
for
all
this.
life
What the hell?
long.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Compliment Raider. Normalina, I have followed you and lurked for a little while now, and I think you are genuinely yourself on stream. You find you find games that you know that you'll have fun with and share the fun you're having with your community. I also really respect how articulate you are when talking about your own health or mental health. Oh, thank you, King Agarov. That's so fucking kind. Hang on, let's come over here. Let's come over here. Let's get a little bit. Let's get a bit more intimate, shall we? When OBS does its job, please. Thank you. Oh my god. Hi, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, King Agarov. It's an absolute joy and a pleasure. And thank you for such a kind message as you come in. And thank you for everyone posting it several times because that made it easier for me to read it. OBS does its job when it wants to, not when anyone else wants. Yeah, I'm currently at 81% on my CPU. That is primarily this. So hi, welcome in, thank you for coming by. And yeah, I guess I should introduce myself. Hello, I am Normalina. I am a UK British variety streamer. I primarily play indie games and games with a narrative. I do a lot of JRPGs and I do some voice acting, but it's not very good, or at least I don't think so. Other people do, but they like it, so that's a good thing. Hi! Today we are playing Little Guardsman, which is a pleasant take on the Papers, Please format, where you question people before they come into the city, and then you get to choose whether you say yes, tell them to fuck off, or get them into jail. Thank you so much, Radish Hodan. That is a fucking great name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Void. Welcome in, everybody. So yeah, it's Friday. I hope your Friday has been going well. What have you been up to today? I have a thing that lets me know what you've been doing, but it's gone a long way off screen and I'm not going to scroll up for it. So yeah, let me know what you've been up to. I hope your Friday has been treating you all well. I had a stressful evening where my OBS pretty much broke everything that I was creating ready for Christmas, and I had to start from scratch. That was a great start to my evening. Anyway, yeah. So I guess we should get back to the game. I think my audio is going wrong again as well. Thanks, PC. What is this? Gifting 10 tier 1 subs. Brem! What the fuck? Brem has just dropped 10 subs into the chat. Congratulations to everybody who got those. I was playing my first Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge randomized and I'm feeling really ill, so I ended it early. I'm sorry you're not feeling very well. We take it seriously here, obviously. Look after your body, look after your mind, rest, get well, sit down. And we're actually playing a pretty chill. I know my music suggests otherwise, but we are playing a pretty chill game. Thank you so much for the follows from everybody as well. Oh my god, I haven't been raided for a very long time from such a big community, so this is like a big surprise. So let's go back to what I am good at, the thing, this making decisions. That's what I'm great at, right? Everyone knows that. Anyway, so yeah, at the moment in the game, we are... Hang on, I need to move the camera. It doesn't go to the right place yet. It's such a chill game, we're kind of cold. We are cold, yes. So yeah, we are in the middle of helping plan the royal wedding for reasons unbeknownst to us, apart from a lot of the adults in this game are extremely lazy and they keep trying to get the 12-year-old to do all of it. So that's what we're doing. We're just questioning some people coming in. We're trying to decide what music person to let in. So let's find out. Right, so I've spoken to the 3 people here, and I'm not gonna lie, I like the metal guy. I think the metal guy is great. However, we also do have a set of rules that is given to us every day. To summarize the rules for today, they kind of want elves to cheer up the Petrardians. I don't give a shit about them. I told them to fuck off anyway. The Marvorg Empire would really like meat and blood in the air. I don't know what that means. They've told us we're not allowed to let any goblins in, otherwise they're going to take a whole fucking bunch of money off of me. I might still let the goblins in because they gave me a bunch of money to plan this wedding, and I really like the goblins and I'm trying to incite a revolution. Don't tell. Don't tell anybody. What else? Oh yeah, call... Oh yeah, I need to call Ash. That's right. So we're also... Oh, it won't let me call. I'm not allowed to call. I have to make the decision myself. This is rubbish. This is rubbish. All right, it's between these two then. Do we want the elvish bored singer that has no description to her music whatsoever, or do we want the metal artist that has the coolest little lute? We don't always stick to the rules, but we only break them when it's fun. Yeah, basically. So we let all the goblins in. Which is what I did last week. I reckon... Fuck it, I'm gonna go with the metal.
As it turns out, I left my amplifier on the bus, mate. It must be sitting there right next to all my awards and trophies, mate.
Well, how do you plan to... Wait, what do you need an amplifier for? You have a lute.
So let's cut the fuss and let me through, right? Because as we all know, everybody likes the sound of what Daddy Vladdy is putting down.
Daddy Vladdy. Gross. I'm gonna let him in. That's it. I'm done. Right.
Have you made up your mind?
Have you made up your mind? Yeah. Oh, he's the most expensive one though. Shit. Ah, they didn't tell me this up front. So we have 492 gold, and the less we spend, the more we get to keep for ourselves, which is really handy for actually doing my job and surviving. Because the reason that we're doing the work is because our dad is too busy doing another job, so someone has to cover his shift so that we can pay rent, basically. You want the elf? You sure? You want the bored elf? Suzette Courgette. Welcome in, Mitch. How's it going? My Chibi got a gift sub. Chibi, congratulations on getting a gift sub. Yeah, Brem very nicely gave out 10 gift subs in the chat, which is fucking wild, by the way. Thank you again, Brem, for being so generous. Welcome in your cactus. Right, we've Right, I really wanted Vlad, but I'm trying to save some cash, so we'll go with Suzette Courgette because they're trying to save a little bit of money here, and they do want elves to come in, so yeah, 350 gold remaining in the wedding planet budget. Are you sure? Yeah, fucking let's do it.
Oh, that is so lovely.
My dad is also a fan of Bet365. Fucking Christ. No gambling. Football is fun without it. You don't need it.
Good choice.
Do what you want. It's your money.
I'll write this down and be back when the next group turns up.
Why are you so bored? Why are you like this?
Well,
I like
if
this
it isn't
fella.
The Edward, the great magician.
Oh, it's
Got
the
another group of elves to
magician!
entertain? Where
Why are you a
throwing
pope
rabbit
now?
out
What the what's
I'm
happening?
afraid I've put my days of magic and illusions behind me.
So we upset this guy, for anyone who wasn't here last week. We upset this guy greatly by basically revealing to him, by giving his glasses back, that he was not a very good magician. So I think this is probably what this is about. Just know, when the fun stops, you're not betting enough. This is a joke.
You got kicked out of the
I
magician.
do not endorse
unit,
gambling
didn't
in
we?
this community. Not if it hurts you. You can do what you want with your money, but look after yourself first, right?
Yes, I did. Seems people preferred the actual dark arts to my light entertainment. No matter though, I've got a new career now.
A new career.
Working at your parents' garden shop?
He looks like the Pope.
They wish. I'm a wedding officiant.
Worse.
I'm here to officiate the royal wedding.
Oh, good. He kind of is the Pope.
Really? You? I
How
mean,
did you get ordained in
you
like 2
are?
days?
I am.
Okay. Tell me more.
So it's the Edward, the wedding officiant now, is it?
Hmm.
Of course it isn't. Do you know how ridiculous it was for me to have the Edward the Magician as my name? It was so redundant.
Yes, indeed, I do, because I questioned it last
I
week.
can't believe nobody ever told me. 2 these? I must have looked like an idiot.
No, mate, you're being too hard on
Well, when you
yourself.
put it that way.
So now it's just Edward the official officiant. With only 1 the, thank you.
It would be
very
helpful
much.
if he had glasses. Yeah, why isn't he wearing them today? It's weird. Edward the official officiant. Right, do we bully him? Do we let him in? Do we be nice? Doubt.
Yeah, but don't you think?
It's the best name ever? I sure do.
Okay. You got it, fella. You know what's going on. Right, now we get to use the phone call. I'm gonna call Ash. I want to see what she says.
Hello, Councilwoman Ash? I'm sorry to bug you on such a busy day, but
Lil, thank goodness you called. Seems in all the chaos of organizing this wedding so fast, we forgot to hire someone to officiate the ceremony. Do you know anyone who could do the job last minute?
Yeah, actually. I need to go and get under a blanket on the sofa. Thank you for being so welcoming and lovely, you and chat. Oh, thank you, King Agroth. Yeah, go and sit down. Go lie down. Go get under the blanket. I am doing the same thing. I'm under a heated blanket myself. My cat is on top of it. I totally understand. It's fucking cold in the UK this week, this month so far. And if you're not feeling well, go lie down. Get some water in you. Go rest. I totally understand, and I hope that you feel better real soon. And once again, thank you so much for the raid. It's very much appreciated. Enjoy your post-stream rest. Exactly. Yeah, go look after yourself. I totally understand.
this has got to be a joke, right?
I never joke, Lil. Well, that's not true. I often share a laugh with my fellow political and high society types.
Oh God, okay.
This is beside the point. Find someone now, and quickly, and don't dally.
Dally. It's the weekend. I had a good week. I'm glad to hear that, your Cactus. I'm glad you had a good week. I would also be praising the weekend, but I did sign up for overtime for tomorrow,
Well,
so
Eddie,
I don't
it
get to
seems
rest.
Dreams do come true. They forgot to hire an officiant. And
Not
are
until
looking for someone
after.
to work the gig. Think you got what it takes?
Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes! See, Mom and Dad, I knew hard work and persistence would pay off in the end.
Now I'm wondering.
Let's chalk this one up to dumb luck. Good luck, Edward.
Thanks again, friend.
Oh, does he
We're
just go
not
in?
Friends. Oh my God, are Edward and I friends?
Oh no. He does just get to come in. Okay, I was actually gonna 4-star review. I was gonna whip him again to see if he needed like his glasses, because that's how we found his glasses last time. But no, apparently fine. Come on in. Is it a full day or just a few hours? I'm doing 6 hours.
Hello there, I'm back.
So not a full
On to the
day, but
decorator
most of the way.
candidates. I don't have to tell you how important the interior decorations and overall aesthetic of a wedding can be. I don't have to tell you, because I refuse to tell you. Anyways, here they are, take your shot.
I refuse to tell you. He'll be singing started at the top, now we're at the bottom. I don't think I know that one. I think that's one I actually don't know. I'm not. Oh my God. The goblin guy's back. I want to let the goblin. They're going to tell me I can't have the goblin guy because we're going to get fined.
Hello again, Mum. Thought I'd see my way down to do some decorating for the royal wedding.
I mean, you did a
It wasn't
great job
decorating
last
per se,
time.
but I got my cerulean blue, blood red, and cadmium green with me, so I had to go do something with them, I suppose.
I mean, we want the blood red for the Marvel Empire because that's who the princess is marrying.
Hello. I've got some grand ideas, you know, for how the royal wedding should be.
Do you know?
You might not know it, but I read all the latest wedding magazines down at the salon when I'm getting the hors d'oeuvre done. And apparently
The hors d'oeuvre?
this is meat. Big bold slabs of meat on the wall. It gives things a real abattoir feel, so they say. So I guess I'd go with that.
She's probably going to be better, actually. Okay, and then what about Fancy Pants over
Who
here?
am I, you ask? Only the editor of the biggest
I like
wedding
the little
magazine
gal
in
too.
circulation right now. There's no one else who can do the royal wedding justice, darling.
Darling.
Surely you've seen my work. Just don't look in last year's issue, darling. I went on a real tangent about slaughterhouses one night, and my team printed everything I said. Blame the Quaaludes.
Okay.
This year, darling, we'll do something daring. Daring and bold, darling. Can you feel it?
Yeah, but what does that mean? Those are just words. They're not descriptors, really. You cactus in with a resub. Smart water. Don't forget to have your sippies, folks. Your glass of water. I got my cup of tea, but I got my glass of water as well. So thank you for reminding me. There's no one else. Come on, and there's no one else. No, I like the little gal. I like her. One more time.
I tore a page out of the magazine for you to see. Just don't tell the salon.
The glass is lovely, Cactus, but you know all the damage I have with my wrists? They're still really hard to hold, even though they've gotten a lot better over the last, couple of years since I got my new job. So I can, hold them now, but they still are a little too slippery and a little too heavy for me. I keep meaning to go and buy some new cups, some little, some plastic things, some little kids things, because I'm so worried I'm going to drop this. It's great for alcohol, but when I fill it with water, it's like, this is really chancy. I shouldn't be doing this. It is annoying because I really love these glasses, but I'm always so afraid I'm going to fucking drop them and smash them, and I really like them and I don't want to do that. Not that I have any occasions I need to save them for, but I need to get some safety cups. She hands you a torn out page from a magazine depicting a gala event with slabs of meat hanging. I like this gal. We're going to let her in. No, I don't need to look at the writ. I was trying to talk to whatever the fuck his name is.
Have you made up your mind?
Have you made up your mind? Yes. We want the Helena Halfling, Seamus McGoblin, and Edith Tinselton. These are this is the best part of the game, is hearing all the names. They're very good, but Helena Halfling, please. Yes, I realize I have 250 gold remaining. Calm the fuck down.
That's the sweet smell of my successful design ideas, which will smell just
I love that
like
you're more
actual
confident with the
butcher
glass while
hanging
on booze. No, it's because there's less liquid I put in it, because I have, what I typically have is a bit of amaretto with some Pepsi in it. And I tend to only fill it halfway, whereas when I've got water, I want a lot of it. So I fucking fill it up and I put ice cubes in it to make sure it lasts longer and that it stays cool. So it's actually just way heavier when I have water.
And it's set in stone. I'll write this down and be back with the next group. See ya, kid.
See ya, kid.
It is I, Articulus Flamehands.
It's not the magician, the mage.
On the hit show, So You Think You Can Save a Princess.
So you think you can save a princess?
Not going to lie, that really stung. In any case, I have a message to deliver to the
Yeah,
High
because we didn't
Council of
choose
the
him. We
Mages
chose the
Guild.
thief, and the thief got killed the day after. So that was a great time.
So if there's nothing else, I will be on my way.
I don't know, man. The Mages Guild is getting a lot of trouble lately.
Oh, it is getting harder and harder for mages to communicate openly.
Amaretto.
So everyone has resorted to this secret message, cloak
Yeah,
and dagger
basically.
nonsense.
I wasn't listening to what he said. It's getting harder and harder for mages to communicate openly. Okay.
Between us, there's talk of mages dabbling in the magic that dares not speak its name.
Yeah, we know about that.
A lot
Doubt.
of times, finger pointing can be a sign that there's more to the story than one side has to offer. Keep your wits about you.
Oh.
How old are you again?
Yeah, very wise.
Old enough.
Okay, well, I'm wondering, do we have anything specifically about that? Vendors and artisans, meh. He's not a goblin, and that's all they're talking about with the secret meetings. I don't think I have any reason to tell him to go away. But we do have these. I'm gonna do a metal detector on him. I'm finally free from work. Welcome back, Destwin. He hasn't got any metal on him. Fuck, we wasted it.
It's
Oh,
a
we do.
family heirloom. Generations of powerful magic wielders have imbued
He's also an
their
elf, so that's
essence
good.
into this locket,
Yeah, but I'm
so
not
the
trying
story
to-
goes. Every member of my family has one like this.
I'm not. So the reason they said elves are good, was for the Petrardians, who we didn't choose for the wedding. So I'm not too fussed about them, and they're the ones that want the elves. The Marvolgian Empire wants like blood and meat and shit, and I don't know what the princess wants. Did I miss anything important? Not so far. We've not long started. We are basically helping plan the princess's royal wedding. But yes, we could. I mean, we could still. It might still be good to let the elves in for snobby people. They're all like, "Oh, elves make everything so much better."
Pardon me for saying, but you don't sound super thrilled about it.
Yeah, my family's not great. A mixed bag at best.
The princess is back. Who kidnapped her? We don't think she was kidnapped. She basically just sort of turned up at the door really late at night. She's like, "Can you let me in the city, please?" And I'm like, "Who the fuck are you?" And she's like, "Nobody of importance." I'm like, "Well, you're the princess then, aren't you?" And she was like, "Don't know what you're talking about." So we stole a necklace off of her. We were just like, "I'll take that." And she's like, "Fine, can I come in now?" I was like, I literally had no reason not to let her in, so I did. And then like 2 seconds later, we went back to go to bed. And she was like, "Hey, can I have my necklace back now? I'm the princess. Could you help me decide who I'm going to marry?" And so you do. And that's kind of what we've done. That was last week we did that. So this is just sort of like, oh, they're getting married now. And we chose the cool warrior lady for her to marry, because I thought the Petrardian fancy pants pisshead was a bit of a dickhead. "Can you, random stranger I just met, help me choose my future husband?" What? Yeah, exactly.
I hear you. Family can be tough. My dad normally works here, but he kind of left me in charge while he's off betting on Goblin Ball.
Yeah, I mean, that's like every day, right? That's fucked up. She was wearing Link's cloak from Echoes of Wisdom, but we still saw through her. Exactly. Even though people don't seem to be able to do that when Zelda's wearing it, it's very silly.
And your mother?
Your mother?
Nah, she died. Long time ago.
Oh, shit, that's harsh. I don't know what I was expecting that to be, like the reason there's no mom, but I didn't expect them to cover it.
I am so sorry. Here, take this locket. It brings me no joy, and perhaps it will bring you strength in the days ahead.
Oh, I cannot wait to sell this off. Or give this to somebody. We'll have to double check it.
Wow, thanks. I guess I made the wrong choice on that stupid Save a Princess game show.
Huh. Tell me about it.
Well, we don't know, because like if I'd chosen him, would he have gotten killed by an angry mob as well? And then we wouldn't have got the necklace. Maybe we win. I still really miss Neil. Right, what does it say about one of the lesser amulets of power? It grants the wearer the ability to cast the spell Hellish Rebuke, which really comes in handy at family reunions. Hellish Rebuke's really okay. All right. I get it. All right, so we have one more thing that we can do. I don't know. Malcolm. Malcolm?
Ooh, some drama in the Mages Guild, eh? A conflict pitting brother against brother, is it? I'll make the popcorn. Sounds like we're gonna have us a good old-fashioned brawl.
That's awful.
Awful entertaining.
I agree with you, Malcolm. Fuck it, let's let him in. Come on in, fella.
And with that, I am off to deliver this highly confidential message to the High Council of the Mages Guild. Still not sure who sent this message and what it entails, but I doubt anything bad could come of that.
Ah, shit. We probably should have decoded a
Even
message,
with all
shouldn't
the
we?
rumors of a dark cult of mages breaking
Oh,
off from
fuck.
the guild to deep dive into the dark art of necromancy. But there I go, blabbing on again. Farewell, child.
Again, I want to stand up for necromancers all across the globe. Necromancy is a much better art than anything to do with, like, mind control or manipulation, which is what a lot of spells in D&D are, and they're kind of fucked up if you think about them for more than 2 seconds, whereas necromancy is just recycling. You going back in time for this one? It feels like I should, doesn't it? It feels like I could do way better than a 2-star. We need to get paid. Let's try. Let's find out. Because I haven't really been using the rewind function in this too often. Which feels like I'm missing out on half of the game.
It is I. Not going to lie, that really stung. So if there's nothing else...
I'll be on my way. No, I need you to talk to me first.
Oh, it is getting harder and harder for me. Between us, there's talk of...
Yeah. So I pressed
A lot of
doubt,
times,
right?
Finger pointing can be a sign that there's more to
How old are you?
old.
Okay. Let's get the... Oh yeah, it was the metal detector for the necklace, right? Let's get the decoder ring.
Hey, can I see the letter you're delivering?
Incredible! Let me see.
Mumbles intelligibly.
What? No.
Unintelligibly.
This cannot be true. These renegade mages are more deeply embedded than I thought.
Oh?
I was sent to deliver this? Dear child, thank you for saving me from myself.
Oh?
I must flee and work to weed out the bad actors within the guild. Dark days lie ahead. Be careful. Your name was also mentioned in the letter.
Could you tell me what it says? Oh! I mean, that's a 4-star, but now we don't have the necklace. Do I rewind once more to make sure I get the necklace first? Because we might need it. I might need a hellish rebuke at some point. No, fuck it. I'll pay my price.
All right, kid, can you feel it? We're almost done.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
a good
the
point,
last
Deathsword.
hellish choice you'll have to make as a wedding planner. I, for one, cannot wait to be finished. Just hurry up and pick
Well,
the
I don't
food
know, because I
option for
don't know what
wedding so we
the
can get out of here.
the use of the necklace is going to be. Like, gold-wise, no, it's not. It's worth like 2 gold, but it could be used as a item in a fight or something.
I'm not allowed to leave.
Oh damn! Hi, Kelly. Oh, it's that bitch hairdresser that fucking stole that lady's man. You remember from the beginning?
Monty's has the soup. That's all I'm allowed to say.
Oh, I already love her though. Monty's has the soup. It's the famous soup. Everyone, the famous soup. Don't forget. All the fights I remember you partaking on in this game ended up with Lil's blood on the screen. Shut up.
Good afternoon. I am here today representing Catering Corp regarding a contract to provide the sustenance for the large gathering known as the Royal Wedding.
Oh god, I hate this guy already.
Catering Corp is willing to provide the base amount of calories needed to sustain such a high capacity
Isn't she a
event
goblin?
in
No, she's
return
an
for
ogre.
Appropriate remuneration.
Cyclops, probably, because she's only got one eye.
I am accompanied by samples of our food and a detailed list of ingredients available upon request.
I don't want any of that. That sounds boring. Why? I was just looking behind them. They look like they've been tied to something, but it's just a chain link fence. You can kind of see the bollards. I would point to it with my mouse cursor, but I'm not playing this on PC.
Bonjour,
There you go, you can see it there.
mademoiselle. Je m'appelle François Saint-Français, head waiter à la Chez de la Maison. We provide the finest in the fanciest
house of the
delicacies
house?
for the newly married royal couple and their guests.
My name is French Saint French, and I am a waiter at the house of the house. Cool.
Only the smallest portions for the highest prices, of course. Very chichi pompon for the snootiest of people. A place someone like you or anyone you know would never get into, no matter how hard you tried.
I kind of like Kelly's soup. I don't know about you. I'm really into Kelly's soup.
Here's the menu. Spoiler, it's soup.
The menu reads 1 appetizer, soup. 2 entree, soup. 3 dessert soup. What would you consider a dessert soup? What is the kind of dessert that you would call a soup? Other than just like syrup. It's just a bowl of syrup. What was the food request again? It's just you get to I already did that. Oh no, that was like for the decor, right? So food wise, the Marvel Empire wants meat. Soup isn't dessert. It depends though, right? Because there are sweet soups. Yeah, liquidy rice pudding. That's a soup. That's just sweet soup. I agree. Actually, that's a fucking great answer. I like that. Oh, you put some jam in it. Oh, tapioca. Basically all of those. Yes, radish showdown. Definitely all those in that line. Rice pudding, tapioca. What's the other one that old people really like that's exactly the same as those things? I've forgotten what it's called. Those things though. That's a pass from me. Being from Brazil, tapioca has nothing to do with soup. Okay. Yeah, but it's in the same line of questioning, isn't it? As it is a hot dog a sandwich? It's that same thing. It's like it has the same composite uses. So why is it not a soup? Because there are thick soups. They just happen to be savory, but there are sweet soups out there as well. They suck. But semolina, that's the one. Semolina, anomalina. Yeah. Semolina. Thank you. I couldn't think of the fucking word. That being a Portuguese word, it confuses me to no end. Okay. I didn't know it was a Portuguese word. Right, we need to make a decision. So food wise, it was the Marvel Empire. They said they wanted the smell of meat. Hang on. Their approach to food was utilitarian. It was treated mostly as an afterthought. So actually, if that's the case, then we probably need to go with the guy in the middle, right? Because he seemed like super bored. It was very sort of like this is, all the stuff is treated as if it's like it's just an object. It's not food, whatever. So that's probably what they actually want. Let me send a tapioca picture on the Discord so you'll understand my confusion. Why? Yeah. Middle guy.
Have you made up your mind?
As much as I love Kelly, because I sure do love that accent. It's like one of my favorites to do. It's just so fun. But yeah, definitely the middle guy, Catering Corp. So we get to keep 50 gold in that case.
We look forward to satisfying our contractual obligation.
Thank God this nightmare of a job is over. All the rest of you go home. Good choosing, kid.
You're
Well,
welcome.
at least I hope it's good. I wouldn't want to be the one responsible for messing up something like a royal wedding. Anyways, goodbye.
Stop stressing me out. Stop stressing me out. I did a great job. Shut the fuck up. I did a wonderful job. I got to keep 50 gold.
I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
You're being pushy right from the start, my
Wait a
guy.
minute. I remember you. You were the speaker at the, Viva la Gobolution.
Viva la Gobolution!
Indeed, I was. Today, I understand that the doors to the sprawl are closed to my people. You have a choice. You either let me in and incur the penalty, or you arrest me.
Shit. I want the revolution to go off swinging. I really want this revolution to go.
You are the one in this position. But I must take this stand. For the good of us all. Viva la Gobolution!
The God is corrupted with thoughts of revolution. I mean, it's not for my people, right? It's not. It doesn't directly affect me, but I want the goblins to be able to fucking get what they need, right? All right, what do you actually have on you? I don't believe
you.
You.
Search me? Go ahead. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I am a citizen of the sprawl. I solemnly declare that the information I have provided is true, that it is of the same force and effect as if made under oath, and that it was freely given.
Liar! Shit. Fuck. Huh, nothing. I feel like, what do we do? I have 192 gold. It takes, they said 40 gold fine, right? Fill it in a goblin inn. 40 gold fine. I mean, I can truth serum him. And then I can go back in time when I fuck it up.
I have nothing to declare on my person, and I am a citizen of the sprawl. I solemnly declare that the information I have provided is
well,
true,
fuck
that it
me.
is of the same force and effect as if made under oath, and that it was freely given.
I mean, now I want to go back in time to get that crystal back. Color me surprised. Yeah, let's let's go back. So he's got nothing on him. I have no reason to whip him.
I am a citizen of the...
Yeah. We know. We've used the decoder ring. There's next to no use for the whip. We know he has nothing on him. We know he's telling the truth. If he has nothing on him, then he definitely doesn't have any metal on him, because that would have showed up in the X-ray. Fuck it, I'm gonna use the bullwhip.
Like. I will not budge.
Do you not have reason to whip a goblin?
On my person, and I am a citizen of the sprawl. I solemnly declare that the information...
I'm not gonna eat it. Fuck it. Let's do what I want to do. Just we'll talk to him so we can get some decent dialogue.
To make beyond the following. I am a citizen of the sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
You know, there's a real hefty fine for letting goblins into the sprawl. With the wedding coming up, security is at an all-time high.
Yeah, he doesn't care about my gold, though.
I am a law-abiding citizen of the sprawl. Why should my being a goblin impact the security of anything? I demand to be allowed entry.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. He lives here. This is his home, and they're telling me that he's not allowed in. And I'm going to incur a fine. I'm going to lose money for letting him in, even though he has every right to be here. He just happens to be inciting a revolution. Which, reminder, not all revolutions are bad. Some revolutions are absolutely necessary. Make him into a, what do they call it? A person who's in prison or murdered. But that facts give people more reason to start a revolution. Oh, like a martyr? I do have the option to jail him, but he also hasn't done anything wrong. Welcome in, Adus. How's it going? I don't want to jail him. I want to let him in, but I also want to see what other inciting shit he says.
My people, and indeed most all non-humans in the sprawl, is a disgrace.
I agree.
A national embarrassment. If I do not have the freedom to come and go from my home as I please, what do I have?
He's a goblin, that's the reason. Well, so I put him in prison in the hopes that someone else will stand up in his place, but I don't get to lose 40 gold.
So once again, I say to you, I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I have nothing to declare on
Yeah,
my...
I get... Alright, okay. I mean, do I tease him? No, I wanna see what else she says.
Look, I agree that it's awful that non-humans have been singled out by this decree. Is there any way you could help me pay the fine that I would be charged by letting you in?
Ah, here we go. He talks too much. Life sentence.
I will have no part in paying 1 cent towards the draconian and completely illegal tax on my personhood.
God, this guy. Now I'm just kind of annoyed. It's like, yeah, but I suffer. I have rent to pay.
You were at the meeting, kid.
I
You
was.
heard me speak. I won't back down. Either you let me in and incur the penalty, or you arrest me. Viva la Gobelucion!
Off to the gulag. It's not illegal tax, it's immoral. Yeah, that's kind of how laws work. Like, just because something is a law doesn't mean it's right, but it is a law. So technically, it's not illegal at all. It is just immoral, yes.
I understand why you're doing this, but it's a difficult choice to make.
Either way...
Oh, I skipped it. Fuck. Could I tempt you with a nice little cake? All right, no, fuck it. Fuck it. No, I didn't mean to press that. Let him in.
You've got a lot of backbone, kid. You're standing on the right side of history today.
I know.
You should come by the GLA headquarters again sometime. On behalf of the entire GLA, thank you. Viva la Gobelucion!
This will affect the city? It didn't give me the thing. You followed your heart and defied the draconian speciesist rule, but maybe there was a way to get around paying that darn fine? Oh. What do you mean, game? What's this? Do we do it? Don't let Lena into the MI6. Seriously, don't. Is it free to rewind? I think you get like 3 a day. Yeah, you get 3 a day and I've used 2. I mean, I've had 2 4 stars. Because I don't know what it'll be. You're saying rewind? Is that what we want? Do we want to rewind and see if we can get a 3 or 4? Because we've got 1 more person after this. And we might need to rewind for them. I'm on the fence. Damn it. What do we reckon? Anyone else in chat? Anyone else sitting around in the background? What do you think? What do you want? Do you want another rewind or do we just leave it? I don't like goblins. You leave the goblins alone. I fucking love goblins. I think they're great. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to leave.
Where's Hamish? I really don't have time for... say, you there, little girl? I need to get to the other side of the sprawl without delay.
Okay.
I need you to listen to me. This is time sensitive.
You rewind to jail him.
But it's important that I get going quickly.
If they had promised me that I get extra gold for jailing goblins, I might have done it. I mean, we could still, like, if this turns out that we don't need to rewind on this one, we can still do it at the end and go back to him and see if we can get around that fine on the 3rd try. I mean, she says it's time sensitive, but...
I swear someone was supposed to give you guys a heads up that I was coming. Let me spell it out for you. I went to school to become an ice sculptor.
Okay.
My parents said, you'll never make a living at it. And they were right. Until the royal wedding, that is. This is my big break. I got the ice. I sculpted it. Now I have to deliver it. It's hot out. Just let me through so I can prove my parents wrong.
Doubt.
You've got a big old cart there. That's generally reason for me to be careful.
Based on the dripping I'm seeing, this is the last chance for me to make it there with my work intact. This is my goddamn party planning guild card.
Okay. See, it lets me confiscate these, but it doesn't let me actually look at them. If I confiscate it, it means they don't have it anymore.
Thank you. Now can I go?
No, I don't want to x-ray her. I want to x-ray the car. What was that? The fuck is that?
That's my chisel.
Oh.
I'm a sculptor.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you. I'll need that.
Fine, fuck it. I'm so bad at this. It promised you gold for jailing goblins last week. Yeah, but you get a different writ every day.
I mean, thank you, but my work is probably ruined. You're just doing your job, I suppose. I might be able to salvage something.
I did jail a total number of 0 goblins last week, yes. You let her in, but her sculpture was unrecognizable. It's modern art. I'm sure it will still be a delight to the guests. Helena on Goblin Leader Revolutionary. Do go in. Please, Lena, our nice sculptor, lady working on the wedding. X for doubt. Listen. I think the goblins are doing something right. I don't know what that lady's doing. To whom it may concern. Your choices for the wedding displease the Praetor greatly. You will receive no bonus for your toil. No Qapla' for you. Qapla'. What do you mean? What do you mean my choices for the wedding were not good enough for the Praetor? I chose somebody who decorated as if everything was made of meat. I chose utilitarian food. She's not involved in the wedding. We already did this, all the wedding bits.
But they still wrote Qapla' there at the end.
What the fuck? I didn't even know there was meant to be a cash bonus, so fuck it. To hell with you. I don't give a shit. I got paid at the end of the day. What did we get? Okay. Due to your good job performance, 3.25, you were paid 20 gold. So we only made money because of the wedding planning that we scrimped and saved on. Okay. So we have 1 rewind left. I don't think any of this really matters. I don't know whom this may concern is supposed to be. So we got these 2 perfect. These 2, I mean, she could be better, but still, I reckon she's going to be shifty. The 2 is really low. It is. All right, so we got 1 more rewind for the day. We'll redo the goblin. So what do we think could get us around this fine? We're still going to let him in because that's what I want to do, because I want to incite the revolution from the goblins.
I am a citizen of the...
Yeah, we know. Shut the fuck up.
Indeed,
You entitled sack of shit. So we've used the X-ray. We've used the truth spray. All we have left is... call someone, which that's probably not going to go down particularly well. We could whip him and we could use the metal detector, but we've only got 3 tries. You want to try trying the whip?
I solemnly declare.
Because maybe he's got some gold on him. Nope. He winces in pain and seems to be holding back tears, but he makes no sound. Oh my god, this man is so strong! He really believes! Alright, metal detector. It's the last thing that we
You
have.
want to search me? Go ahead. I solemnly declare that the information I have provided.
Yeah. He has no intentions of actually helping us with the money. Didn't do it for the gold, just enjoyed it. Fuck it, might as well. Might as well. He truly has nothing.
Huh. Nothing.
So we got Stryker, who's the head of the guard. We got Ash, who's the political figure. And we got Malcolm, who's the agent of chaos. Oh my god, Malcolm has money. Malcolm has money. Hang the fuck about.
Intriguing. You seem to be caught between a rock and another equally hard rock. Tell you what, I'll take care of the fine if you let him in. I just gotta see what the GLA has planned.
Thank you. You reminded me. Wait. You know the GLA?
You know about the GLA?
Of course I do. Founding member. Well, not really, but of course I know of them. I don't just sit down here reading and writing Yelp reviews for Monty's. Although I do that a lot too.
You'll pay if I let him in?
Bingo! Let me just find my wallet.
He hangs up. Fuck yeah! Problem solved. We wasted 2 crystals. It's fine. I fucking love Malcolm. I forgot it was written on the writ, wasn't it? It was like, hey, if you're in a bind, don't forget to call me.
Right side of history today. You should come by the GLA headquarters again sometime.
I love the little
On behalf
thumbs
of the
up that she
entire
does.
GLA, thank you. Viva la Gobelution!
Viva la Gobelution! Ding! Oh, that's way better. Oh my god. You knew that Malcolm would sympathize with Chuck's plight. You circumvented... No, I didn't. He said he could give me money, so fuck it. Circumvented the draconian speciesist rule without getting dinged. Alright, and then this lady...
Where's Hamish? I really don't have
So we have
time
one
for-
more chance with her.
Little girl, I need to get to the other side of the sprawl without
Do we
delay.
just let her in?
I need you to listen to me. This is time sensitive. I know you got your instructions, but it's important that I get going quickly.
Yo, fuck it. I'm gonna do it. I'll just let her in. See if I can get a 4 stars from just letting her in. Just go. Go. No questions. You're fine. You're good. Please don't smuggle
I can't
in
thank you
anything
enough.
bad.
Sorry for coming in hot. Weddings are the worst. If you can get close enough, take a look at my sculpture. I'll throw something in there just for you. Gotta go.
Oh my god, this is a perfect day! Apart from the fact that we didn't actually make the people at the wedding very happy. Your choices for the wedding displeased the praetor greatly. No kapla for you!
But they still wrote Kapla there at the end.
Alright, okay. So this is the first instance that we've got 4-star on all of them. Do we get... How much more money do we get for that? We got 30 gold, so we get 10 extra gold for getting a perfect score. Which seems shit. But it did round up the number of our gold to 222, which is very satisfying. Ugh. What are you doing? Don't time turn. I just had a perfect day. What are you doing? I did get a cool badge. What's happening? Oh!
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Salve il espuela. Regno meo grata.
Wait, I have a... Shit, which one is it? Hang on. I haven't done this in ages.
This one. Ha-ha! Hello there, girl. Welcome to my realm.
I need to get out of here, and fast.
I do not have the Hellish Rebuke fucking necklace, no, because that's the thing that we wound on and I didn't do it a second time. Piss! That would have probably been perfect.
Quid Ruiz, Curparum Nudimus. What's the rush? Stay and play a while.
Think, Lil, think.
Hospices in hoc regno, atulistina
Oh, no.
I
don't... This put him in jail. The levers do nothing? No. No.
The wine is dead? What do I do?
I don't have the Hellish Rebuke thing anymore. Have a cake. One of Mrs. Abernathy's famous buns. It won't let me give him that. Oh no. Are we gonna die? Is this... If I just rewound the day? Okay.
What was that?
Okay.
That was
okay.
next level.
How was that how? I couldn't use the whip, Aegis, because we'd already used it. They have each of the items in the game has a power up that you have to use, and you only get like 3 a day, I think it is, or something like that. So you don't even get to power them all up. You have to choose, and I'd saved up enough to have one in every single one for today. And we'd already used the whip on the poor goblin man. Freak out. Lil is actually so freaked out that she is at a complete loss for words after having stumbled across space and time and having gone toe-to-toe with an interplanar demon.
I'm gonna go down to the dig site to throw this stupid time machine down a deep hole. Okay, Lil, get it together. You can still do this.
At least we know, though, for a second playthrough that we can go and get the Hellish Rebuke symbol to see if that'll do anything. The cheat code for unlimited whipping is to be better at the game and not to keep losing your money by letting goblins into the sea. Are we having a second playthrough? I don't know. I don't think so. Because I would want to encourage anyone else if they want to see different endings to go and play it. Because it is very good.
You've got to take it back. Got too real with your chronometer 3000 thing today. I don't want it anymore.
I don't want none of this no more.
Bee. So nice to see you, Bee. Your paper in the Journal of Dwarven Medicine was a revelation, Bee.
Righteous non-goblin revolution playthrough. It can't happen. I'm here. It would never happen.
Well, excuse me, but I was just pulled into what I'm guessing was a
Excuse
parallel
me,
dimension
princess.
and was almost murdered by a demon.
How unfortunate. I always wondered what the byproduct of St. Bartholomew Inglebrook's lunar incantation would have on the relationship between time and interplanar folding.
Oh, you didn't think a demon would get involved?
Stop it. I don't care about any of that. Just take it back.
I don't want
sorry,
it.
I truly am, but we've come too far. I'm sorry I've been absent, but
I still don't even know why we're doing this.
Have been very promising.
Great. For what?
I don't care.
But you would care if everything and everyone you knew and loved was at risk.
Playthrough where you only let goblins in. Just nobody else is allowed. Only goblins. Wait, what?
Everything might seem like we're in a storybook, but open your eyes. We're on the verge of a civil war from inside the walls. And if you hadn't heard, the princess just pissed off some very powerful people.
How? When? How? Because she didn't marry them? I don't...
It is in your best interest to continue to help me with the device. Because who knows when we will need to rewind time and something more important than which nobody you chose to send to the dungeon today.
Unfuck something. I'm gonna say it. You don't have to, but I will.
And you're here, after allegedly going toe-to-toe with an interplanar demon. I trust you.
Keep arguing.
This all sucks.
You're right, but bigger things are happening around you.
I'm not gonna keep doing this forever. You and everyone else are gonna owe me a childhood, you know?
Keep helping me with the Chronometer 3000, and we can see about making that happen for you.
Give me more money. You clearly have some. You're covered in gold. I need it for the crystals. It's very hard to unfuck, as many parents would argue. Well, that's on them. Should have thought about that before they started doing it. Not too hard to find bigger things than a kid, Miss Researcher. Right, so... let's go to the GLA headquarters. I want to see if I get anything for having let my goblin man in. Unzips. Oh, hi, look at this guy. Hello. Oh, wait, what's on the... a tangled web of corruption and lies and some coupons. There's Monty's. Hi, guy, who are you?
Hello? Hello? I brought the orange slices. Was today a regular meeting day or one of those top secret planning for what's going to happen at the princess's wedding days? Is anybody here?
I'm here?
Hello.
Are you here for the meeting?
Yeah?
I don't think so.
Say yeah.
Oh, then you can't have any orange slices.
Oh, man. I want an orange slice.
Those aren't orange slices. Those are just the rinds.
Oh, I thought they were chips, to be fair.
I got hungry.
PRB 15, no problem. We'll still be here. Oh, let's talk to him again.
I better get more oranges before the meeting starts. Unless I messed up the day again.
Which you could have. Sis. The image has started to appear all over the sprawl. Yeah, we know about that. It's amazing that the GLA keeps their headquarters secret. This place is huge. Yeah, I highly doubt it's a secret. Testing! Wait, I have a button for that one. Testing! Testing! What's the deal with mole people? Hello? Is this thing on? Gotta make sure.
What's this?
Oh. Oh! I've gone back to where it started to find myself in light. We were apart for more than a lifetime, but now it will be right. P.S. Remember to bring running shoes. What?
I have a feeling the GLA leader wrote that. At least, I'm sure that troll over there didn't. I wonder what it means.
Yeah, what's that about? Is that what I'm here for? That changed something. Read again. This changed something. Gone back to where it started to find myself in light. We were apart for more than a lifetime, but now it will be right. Bring running shoes. What the fuck? Was ist das? So the goblins are going to crash the wedding you just planned? I don't know. I don't really care. I don't particularly want this wedding to happen anyway, because it seems like the princess doesn't want to do it either. She's just doing it because it's kind of a duty. Let's go to Garby. Let's go and pick up some crystals. Because we've got some cash! Should we bet on the goblin game tomorrow? Goblin ball game, if they let us. If no demons show up. Oh, that's probably not the hat that you want, though, is it? I love this guy. I really want him to find his hat.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey.
It continues. I'm sorry, Inigo Montoya. Alright. Oh, does this have anything? This cannot be safe? Okay, no, it hasn't changed. We'll talk to... we don't go and get to talk to the kids. It's just Garby today.
You've been at this a while. You should have enough cash by now to power up your arsenal. Take a look.
Up your arsenal. Right. So we need We do need crystals. So I'll take 5 of those. We could finally upgrade a couple items. I would like something on the truth spray and the decoder ring. I've got 62 gold left. Why is it dollars and then it's called gold? That's very confusing. We could go for some cheap crystals. I don't really like that though. It feels like a waste. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna keep hold of what I've got just in case. Cheap crystals, that can't go wrong. Absolutely. No problems will occur. They'll work as intended. Which is half the time. Hello?
Ah, here she is. The little guardsman who spoke to the princess and secured the union between the Sprawl and the great Marvog Empire.
That's me. Yay me? Spoke to who?
Spoke to who and did what now?
Modesty is such an ugly thing. Princess Desdemona told the great Praetor Kargan that it was your words that helped her decide to do the right thing. Let us celebrate with a tankard of blood wine. Kapla!
Kapla!
I'm 12. I can't drink alcohol.
Shut up.
Haha, never fear. There is no alcohol in Marvog blood wine. Just blood. In a big cup called a tankard.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a hard pass on that.
You don't turn it down till you
Very
tried
well.
it.
There will be much blood wine at the royal wedding where the Sprawl and Marvog tie their fortunes together forever.
Together.
Let us raise a glass to the gatekeeper who brought us all together this day.
It's me! Kapla!
Kapla.
No! Lil, get into it a bit.
Did a mouse sneeze somewhere? Come, child, louder and with fury.
Yeah, do it.
Kapla!
That's better.
Too furious, far too furious. We are not at war. Be careful shrieking like that. But as we say in Marvog, better to be too furious than not to be furious at all.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm exhausted.
I shall now recite the Marvog pledge of unwavering loyalty, as is our custom.
Oh, God.
And that's my cue to leave.
I'm leaving. Oh, it's a fire. This ain't the nicest place in town, but there's always a warm fire going. It's where they keep the good stuff. Arta will only open the bottle for people she knows will pay their tab. Hey, Arta.
Today's cocktail special is not relevant to you, Lil. Sorry. And we just ran out of milk. Sorry again.
Oh, you suck. This place is the worst.
Lil, can you be on the lookout for a health inspector? They can look like anybody. How about you whistle if you think you've identified one?
Okay.
I can't whistle.
I can.
Well, then scream health inspector at the top of your lungs.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm sure that will be discreet enough. Is that it? It was. I just noticed the little mouse hole over here. Is there nowhere? Is that all the locations for the night? I guess that's it. I guess that's what we're doing. Oh my god, the loading screen. It really is it. Okay, well fuck it. Let's go to bed then. We made some cash today. I got to buy some upgrades and some extra crystals, which is nice. Let's go.
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
Yes. We double checked. And plus I did get to whip a goblin. I didn't like it though. I like the goblins. Ah, this is my favorite bit. Okay. Edward the official efficient was officially offered the gig to preside over the royal wedding. On the one hand, he felt he had struck gold with this being his very first professional opportunity to try his hand at the thing he'd set his sights on a few hours before. On the other hand, his utter lack of basic competency made him nervous that he might make a critical mistake in front of so many high-ranking and well-armed individuals. At times like this, Edward would remember the words his parents told him as a child. "Edward, we don't care what you do in life, just don't become an amateur children's birthday party magician." So no matter how poorly it went, at least Mom and Dad would be pleased. He became a children's magician, by the way. Articulous Flame Hands panicked at the discovery of the contents of the letter he'd been charged to deliver to the Mages Guild and raced home to his tower. Once safe behind the magical wards, he conjured a ferret to eat the letter, so no one else could be burdened with the truth of what the Mages Guild was planning for the sprawl. Sadly, because he knew he lacked the strength or skill to continue while burdened with this disturbing information, he cast a selective memory spell on himself, causing the mage to completely forget about the letter and its contents forever. And with the wave of his hand and a muttered incantation, Articulus became blissfully ignorant once again. But do you know who didn't forget the letter? The ferret. That Articulus conjured to eat the evidence. The surprisingly literate animal managed to catch quite a bit of it before he polished the papers off. How was it supposed to live its ferret life now, knowing what it knows? Sure, it was only a foot-long, charismatic little predator with the body of a chubby weasel, but he was no chicken. The ferret knew it could inspire others to take up arms at his side, not just rodents and mustelids? Mustelid? What the fuck is a mustelid? Hang on. What is that word? Excuse me? Excuse me? I don't know this word. Is that just what weasels are? Hang on. Mustelid. The Mustelidae are a diverse family of carnivorous mammals. I have never heard that. Carnivorous mammals, including weasels, badgers, otters, polecats, martins, grisons, and wolverines. So I don't know what a grison is either. So weasels, though. Yeah, it is definitely Deswin. It is that. Anyway, where was I? Where's that word? Fucking Where did I get it? Not just rodents and mustelid warriors, but the sky creatures too. With their combined strength and superior numbers, they could easily conquer anything the Mages Guild could throw at them, and the sprawl would be saved. Step 1, regurgitate the letter. So, not only am I inciting a goblin revolution, but I have also accidentally gotten the birds and the mammals together to come and fight the mages, potentially. Unfortunately, the sound of a retching ferret caught the attention of Articulus. Thoroughly mind-wiped, the mage had zero recollection as to why he conjured the ferret in the first place, but he was damn sure it wasn't so it could throw up on his nice rug. The mage unsummoned the ferret before it could get the contents up out of its stomach, and as a result, the fate of the sprawl remained uncertain. God damn it! Articulus! Chuck. The enigmatic goblin walked through the gates of the sprawl and disappeared. Either he had gone completely unnoticed or was adept at losing anyone who would seek to follow. His fate is yet unknown. Iris Lapidary. Okay. The ice sculptor reached the refrigerated storage depot at the palace just in time before the hot sun's rays could render her masterpiece a melted mess. She celebrated her victory at a club in the Little Ogre Town, neighborhood that catered to females of all species who tended to have rad spiky haircuts, badass tattoos, copious piercings, and who loved to dance the night away while listening to dwarven heavy metal music. The devil! I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. I'm not very good. I don't do... What's that language called? Latin. I don't do Latin. I didn't learn Latin. I'm not reading that. I really really hope it says something really funny, though. Level 7.
Good morning.
My brain was going Italian, but no, it's Latin.
Joined by my new co-host, the Quack.
The Quack! It's a duck.
For those of you wondering where the
I'm not doing an Italian accent.
he got an invitation to the royal wedding happening today.
I have a manager that's Italian. I wouldn't dare.
Of course, he won't be wearing a tuxedo. He'll be in head-to-toe honey glaze.
Why?
Well, if you don't like the jokes I tell, you can do it yourself. I told the producer I refuse to work with a duck.
Well, I quite like the duck. This is perfect. This is the kind of radio I want in the morning. Remember when we used to go and raid Dash Ducks all the time? What a fucking great channel. Wow. How long does this go on, do you reckon? Okay. No note from Dad this morning. Where's the time turner thing? It's not on the desk again.
Hiya, sweetie. Are you almost ready to go?
Almost. Sorry I slept late. If I rush, I can make it to the guard shed just on time.
Didn't you hear? All the gates are closed today for the wedding. We got the day off.
You still need guards at the fucking gate, though.
That's great news. So we can have a day just you and me? Hello, sappy montage of father-daughter bonding time.
Gross.
We only get the day off because we have to attend the wedding.
Goodbye, sappy montage. You were a nice thought. So, should we get dressed up?
You should.
What do you mean? I am dressed up. Didn't you notice my tie?
No. Where is it? Is it under your beard?
You're not wearing a tie.
Oh, darn it. Did it fall off again?
Did you tie it properly?
Why is that gross? Ugh. Bonding? Ugh. Grim.
Lil, you know I don't know how to tie a tie.
Did you clip it on properly?
Lil, you know I don't know how to clip on a tie.
How is this man?
Did you tape it
How
on
is this
properly?
man? Just how is he?
I thought I did. It doesn't matter. No one will see us. Our seats are so far from the altar, we're technically closer being at home.
Then I guess I'm ready to go.
Get on the roof. That's what they do in Final Fantasy IX. For a good view. How did he have a daughter in the first place? That's kind of what I was trying to aim for, but my sentence sort of lost itself with just like, how? Just you convince somebody to sleep with you, and then you convince them to continue being a parent until they sadly passed away, and now you're somehow still a parent, and I don't understand why. I've got to think that it's because Lil has her head on straight. Because it sure isn't Dad. Why is that gross? Because the man isn't capable of clipping on tie? No, it's just family gatherings are just like a
okay,
from
remember,
me.
Grab as many appetizers as you can, then meet me by the door.
I didn't grow up with a dad.
Seats and we'll need snacks for the
So I
journey.
always treat like father-daughter shit as if it's like the worst thing in the world. It's just this dumb goof.
Stuff my pockets with all the shrimp I can find? Got it.
Oh, absolutely. Take all the shrimp. God damn. That's what I do. Oh, wow. Look at this utilitarian food that I picked.
This food is very efficiently laid out. And look, there's a waiver to fill out before it's allowed to be eaten.
So why did the Marvorg Empire not like this? There's meat up on the walls and shit. I got them the kind of food that they like. Why aren't they happy? Is it because I let one elf into the party to sing? I should have done the heavy metal guy. Fuck you. Right, anyway.
Hello, Mr. Melroy. Enjoying the big event?
You know that I'm not. Let's just get to the I-dos already, am I right? I don't know what that wedding officiant is waiting for.
Shrimp, more like sea roaches. Yeah, but they're fucking delicious.
What an absolute waste of money this entire dog and pony show is.
Oh, shut up, you old coot.
Just as well off flushing a ton of gold bars down the toilet, if you ask me.
It wasn't that expensive, actually. You tit.
I'm a famous artist now.
Yay! We helped an artist.
Renowned art critic Gil Meisterheimer described my ice sculpture as a startling reflection of modern society, exposing the monsters within us all. That's good, right?
A royal wedding to patch up alliances and make political gains? Won't be the first and it won't be the last.
Absolutely the truth.
King Oswin would have been devastated to see his daughter put in this awful position.
Probably. I don't like it either.
I only wish Sprankles could be here to see this.
Oh god, me too.
There, Your Grace.
Bless Sprankles.
Where?
No. There.
On my hand?
Oh, never mind.
That's such a dumb joke.
How exciting. I spend so much time studying history, but today I am here making it.
Well, you're not really making it, are you, though? You're just
I
here.
wonder how this day will be viewed by future generations.
Also, why aren't you wearing something different? This is a wedding. You decided not to disturb them in the middle of their set. Okay, well.
Security at an event like this is a nightmare. So many moving parts.
And yet you told us just to come and enjoy the wedding instead of working?
For anyone using the wedding as a pretext to do something suspicious. The job never stops, Lil.
If the goblins are here, don't say a word. Don't say a word. Don't snitch out my boys.
Lil, you absolute wonder. Well done on the wedding file.
Thanks.
It's gone off without a hitch. And with that, the Sprawl has acquired a powerful new ally. Brava, Lil.
Okay. You get what the but the Marvel Empire weren't happy. What? I want to talk to the hat guy. He's right there. Let me talk to the hat guy. Thank you.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
I'm sorry.
My journey, it continues.
One day he will get his perfect hat. I'm so excited to find out what his perfect hat is. I'm very glad he keeps finding one that's the right color.
Eddie, baby, you ready for the big show?
Who said that?
It's me. It's Lil. From the guard shed.
Oh, my good friend Lil.
Oh no.
I didn't say we were.
We're not friends. No.
Well, I've gone and done it again. I've lost my glasses. And I can't start the wedding if I can't read the official wedding
We tried to get you your glasses when you came in.
You have to help me find them. Because you're my good friend.
Oh god.
Where's the last place you remember seeing them? Or just seeing at all?
That is the answer, isn't it? That's what I do. I'm like, when did I take my glasses off? When do I remember being able to see properly? Oh, it was when I was reading in bed.
I thought I just had them. They have to be around here somewhere.
To be fair, there's not many places I can really leave my glasses. There's like 3 counters in the entirety of my home. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Don't tell me. They're crushed under your boot.
Oh.
No, they're crushed in my boot. I forgot that's where I like to keep them so I don't lose them.
What? No.
This is the exact reason why nobody keeps their glasses in their boots, Edward.
Yeah, Edward.
What am I supposed to do now?
Shower time and sleep time. So because I wear contact lenses more often, I tend to only really wear glasses when I'm fucking around in OBS. Or when I'm sat down reading, like just reading, like a book or something. Otherwise, I wear my contact lenses most of the time.
What if we got someone else to lend you their glasses? Are you nearsighted or farsighted?
I'm both.
Great.
This could work.
Then it's settled. You go and find someone to lend me their glasses, and I'll stay here.
Alright, so there's one person here with glasses.
The pieces of my broken glasses are cutting my foot, and my boot is filling up with blood.
Oh no.
Okay, you stay here.
It's like a really gentle version of Die Hard.
Tell him I say hello.
Shoot the glass. Right, so we got one person with glasses there. I think you might be the only person. You're literally the only person. Okay. Welp. Unless someone else is hiding them. Hi. Do you need to read?
Can I borrow your glasses?
No.
Fair.
Okay then.
Fair, yeah.
Again, despite your humble background, lovely work planning this wedding.
Okay. Glasses?
Keep your eyes peeled.
No, I know. Glasses?
I only wish sprinkles.
Sprinkles! Alright, hang on. Let's go and talk to Dad. Mine are so Ben. These ones, like, the lens is very mildly popped out of the actual frame because I've had them for ages. And I keep meaning to get new ones, but because I wear contacts, I'm like, what's the point?
We need at least 30 to get 4 stars.
Dad, the wedding officiant needs a pair of glasses or else the wedding won't start. Also, Edward says hello.
Edward says hi.
Who?
Dad, focus.
Dad, he's my best friend.
Who do we know that wears glasses?
Doesn't Mrs. Abernathy?
Oh, yeah.
Good thinking. But you'll have to go and find her. She could be anywhere in the sprawl.
Why me? Why can't you?
I cut my foot earlier and my boot is filling up with blood.
Oh, for fuck's sake. The men in my life. Where is she?
You know where she is?
She could be at any of the locations in the sprawl that you've already visited. And chances are, Mrs. Abernathy might want something in return for her glasses.
I have a
you
cake.
May need to find a different person.
Do you have to wear glasses because you haven't peeled your eyes? I haven't peeled them in days.
If there's someone you met at the gate, try to remember if you admitted them, denied them, or sent them to jail. It'll help you narrow down where to find them.
Are you giving me a tutorial this late in the game?
You may also find someone who wants an item that you already have in your inventory. That counts, so feel free to use it.
I have the
Where's
cake.
skip button.
Would you like to hear this information again?
No.
Okay. Sheesh. Just trying to help.
Now, if I was Mrs. Abernathy, where would I be?
At the Goblin Ball Arena. Who's that lady again? So Mrs. Abernathy is the tutorial lady. She's the really old woman from the first episode of this, when I first played this. And she gave us a cake. And then she told us to hurry the fuck up because she needs to go and bet money on the Goblin Ball game. So I reckon she's going to be at the Goblin Ball. No, not Malcolm's office. She's not going to be at any of these. This is no fucking good. Fine. We'll go to the dungeon. She shouldn't be here. The doppelganger might be. Oh, hi. I remember you.
I wish more people opted to get married in the night. I do love a wedding, but the midday sun wreaks havoc with my complexion.
Huh, I've never thought about that. Like, weddings take part, like, mostly in the daytime. Weird. Okay. That's how that door opens? Okay. Hello?
Where is my cummerbund? And what is a cummerbund?
It's a thing to cinch your belly in. It's like a fancy belt. What is this? It looks oddly similar to the statue of the late King Oswin. Oswin looked like a lion? Okay. That was reported stolen from the National Gallery last month. Oh, I wonder where he got it from. Wait a minute, Murray? Murray, is that you? What a great reference. What a great reference. That's amazing. Okay. Hang in there, kitty. I want to talk to the Goblin Man.
Welp has a new master now, and he lives a very comfortable life. And he got to be a jockey in a polo match? Best day of Welp's life.
I'm so happy for you, Welp.
And he's rich now, too, and likes to flash his money around. Here's thanks to you, Lil.
Oh my god, we got more money. This is fucking... We're having a great day. What a fucking great day. See?
Will has a new master
Helping
now.
the goblins paid off.
Where is my cummerbund? And what is a cummerbund?
That's it. That's all we... Well, I mean, I got some gold. So I'm not gonna complain. We did it. that taught us nothing, however. All right, I guess she'll probably be at the bar then, because I can't imagine she'd be hanging out with Gumby. What's his fucking name? Garby. Gumby. What is wrong with me? Haru, what are you doing? See you sloping off behind. Hello, Kelly. Jesus Christ.
I'm so glad I'm not out there slinging soup at that wedding. Instead, I get to spend the day with my boyfriend and his kids.
Yeah, and his kids.
His ex-wife, Denise the Cyclops, is a nightmare.
No, Denise is great. You suck.
I'm so glad I'm not out. I'm so glad
I'm trying to get away. Stop.
I am here to drown my sorrows at not being selected to cater the most fancy wedding.
I'm sorry, my guy. That's my fault. That's on me.
It's the big day, Lil. Can't talk. Can't you see we're slammed?
Not really, though.
I know what you're thinking. What? Praetor Kargan? Aren't you supposed to be getting married?
That's not what I was thinking, but please continue. There's Mrs. Abernathy. Hang on.
Hello, the sprawl! It's your daddy Vladdy, and I'm here to rock your onions until they peel. That's my opening line. Always a huge hit.
Should have picked him.
Too bad nobody at the wedding got to hear. Don't worry. I put Vlad Extreme on your jukebox, so if you ever need your onions peeled, you know what to do.
I mean, I need my eyes peeled. Vlad Extreme's wedding jam. That's not what I was expecting. There we go. It's so subtle. There is guitar in there.
Hello, Lil. Beautiful day for a royal wedding, isn't it? Shame we can't go and see it for ourselves.
My dad and I were invited.
Why, you lucky little bit.
Mrs. A, I need your help. The wedding won't start until the officiant gets a pair of glasses, and you have a pair of glasses. See where I'm going with this?
You want me to officiate the wedding?
Yes!
No, I need your glasses. I'll
Oh.
give them back right after the ceremony. I promise.
Oh, well, I'm afraid I can't just give them to you, my dear. I need them to read the odds on the upcoming Goblin Ball games.
Fucking knew it.
But I'll tell you what. If you get me a piece of food from the royal wedding that I can keep in my freezer and never eat, you can borrow my glasses.
Yeah,
for a
why
little
do
bit.
old people do that? It's so weird.
Okay, Mrs. A, one plate of official wedding cuisine coming up.
How about I give you the cake I gave you at the beginning of the game, though? Should we see if it'll let me do that?
If you get me a piece of food from the royal wedding that I can keep in my freezer and never eat, you can borrow my glasses for a little bit.
It's not gonna let me. Why is there... Oh, there is an icon. Hang on. One of Mrs. Abernathy's buns. Let's see if it will... Nah, it doesn't let me. God damn it, I still have it. It's a week old at this point. All right, so we gotta go back. Oh, I could have left through that. Well, too late now. Oh, should we see? We should definitely go and check out Garby's fucking place. She wants us to go and get official food from the wedding that she can keep in her freezer forever. Because that's something that old people like to do. When there's like a, yeah. I know it sounds strange, and that's because it is, but I remember this very much being a thing, that if you could get a piece of food, it's cake is what is normally done. Why would anyone want to get rid of that cake of yours? I'm not gonna eat it. It's cinnamon. Yeah, so there's this thing that people do for weddings specifically, but also for like really big official events that are like super important. If you can get a piece of the cake, fucking old people, I don't know why, like to keep it forever as a way to say that this is a piece of the cake from that time. And they keep it in their freezer. It's not for eating, it's for keeping. That's what it's for keeping. It's a collectible. It's a piece of history. I don't know. I don't know why people do that, but I remember that very much being a thing when I was a kid that people would do. Specifically weddings, though. Food is not a collectible. So I have something like, this is a small confession time. Wait, is my camera, do I have zoom on here? I do have zoom on here. So I was given a very big, it was like a would you say it's a lolly? I guess. I don't know if any of you know what a lolly is if you're not from the UK, but a sweet that had like a little, what's the word? Like a handle, little wooden handle. It was gigantic, and it was with the face of the Queen on it, and I got that from the girl I had a crush on in college, and I kept that forever. And I think I finally got rid of it. I want to say 4 years ago, maybe? But I don't remember. It could still be in a box somewhere. Welcome in, Winterheart and Hoovian. I've just got here. Are you saying you're a lolly? I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say the thing that came into my head immediately. Etulina. So the difference is this, it was like a sugar sweet, right? And it was wrapped like it was sealed. It's not cake, right? So the idea was like if it had never gotten moisture on it, it couldn't decay. It was physically impossible for it to decay. So I kept it because it meant a lot to me that somebody had bought me something and it was specifically for me, and it was from the girl that I had a really big crush on. So I didn't want to get rid of it. I didn't like the idea of losing the thing that she'd given me. So, because we were good friends as well. So I kept it. I just kept it for years and years and years. I had it in a little box in a drawer underneath my cupboard in my childhood home. I say childhood, I was a teenager, obviously. But yeah, because I was in college. But yeah, I totally did that. But I still don't understand why people do it with cake. I don't get what that's about. I can't explain that. Thank you, Hoovian, for the 100 bits. I will only encourage you to say the first thing you thought of because I'm a bad influence. What immediately came into my head was when you said, so you're saying you're a lolly. I was going to say, you can lick me anytime. And I was like, no, you can't. No. Why would you? It's not even remotely true. So you can't do that. So it's stupid to say. And then I don't want to encourage it either. That's excused if you were a teenager. I mean, I was like 18, 17. I'm trying to think. When was I dating Edward? I was dating Edward when I was 16 to 18, 16 to 19, something like that. And I was in college at that time with this girl. So yeah, in between 17 and 19. So still old enough to know you probably shouldn't keep food. But I did, and it stayed in perfect condition for ages. And I think I only got rid of it a few years ago. But I could be wrong. It could just still be in a box somewhere in storage. Cram a stick in me and lick me. Yes. Seriously, you're too far away. Wait, what? So you were dating Edward and had a crush on a lollipop girl. Well, yeah. I mean, you're allowed to have crushes on other people. It's only natural. If you have, like... I don't know why I'm having to justify this. Like, I loved my boyfriend at the time. And I really liked this girl. Like, I really seriously liked this girl. And if I had not been dating somebody, I probably would have asked her out. Are you a lolly? Because I'd pop into you. Oh, no. Grim. Also, we don't no lolicon. No lolicon in this channel. No lolicon ever. It's wrong. It's bad. Anyway, enough of that. I'm not explaining my crushes and why I did things to all of you. I was a teenager. So anyway, let's put my camera back where it belongs. Crush always sounds squishy. I mean, yeah, I didn't know what other word to use. What word would you use for somebody that you had a crush on when you were a teenager? There's no one here. I thought there was going to be someone else here. Should we talk to Garby anyway?
Hello.
I had a squish
Welcome
on a girl.
to
I don't
Garby's
like that
Emporium
either.
of Wonder. Big royal wedding blowout.
Are you going to sell me things for cheap? No, of course you're not. It's all the same price. It's not really a blowout if it's the same fucking price, Garby. I'll take another crystal while I'm here, though. I'd crush someone if I sat on them, but that's a different thing. That is an entirely different thing. People do pay good money for that. Oh, hey, it's the Ent fella that we let in.
It's never too early to start campaigning for public office. A lot of high-ups are in town for the royal wedding, and I want to make sure they hear my slogan. A vote for me is a vote for Tree.
That was my line.
A lot of high-ups are in town for the royal...
Okay. I was hoping there was going to be more to that. Or that maybe somebody else would give me more gold. Alright, in that case... I guess we'll head back to the wedding to go and get some official wedding food for the old lady. Now that I have explained that people do this. Wait, oh, the dig site's open all of a sudden. Let's go and see that. Official wedding cake. I don't know. She didn't ask specifically for cake. She just said wedding food. So we could just go and pick up some shrimp. That's definitely an option. That makes more sense to freeze, right? And keep. I wouldn't because it's fucking fish food, but... Hello, Mages Guild. What the fuck are you doing here?
Ah, so she does leave her little guard shed after all. Curiosity about these power crystals the good doctor has been experimenting with has gotten the best of both of us, I see.
What the fuck are you up to? Freezing cake is so nasty. Long chain fats are like molecular Velcro with a very nasty smell out of there. Yeah, but if it's staying frozen forever, like you don't defrost it. It's not so that you can get it out and show it to people. You know, it's literally to have. It's fucking stupid.
She does leave her little guard.
Okay. That's it? That's all you had? Lil sees something sparkling in the darkness. Do you wish to reach into the hole? Yeah. It's a fucking game. I got a power crystal. Yay. Now we have 8. We have so many. It was worth it. It was worth it in the long run. Lil notices the word Commander Keen. I remember that from the first day we played. Look at my nasty fucking cake. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to see why people do it. Like it's definitely a cultural thing. I don't think it's done as much these days. I'll have to post it in the Discord and be like, hey, this is what we spoke about on stream today. And I had to explain. And if I ever, like, if I go back to my mum's house and if I do find that candy, the lolly, the giant lolly that my crush got me, I will I will take a picture of it if I still have it, because I don't know if I still have it.
Excuse me, Mr. Person.
I'm pretty sure the official wedding cake just for the newlyweds, or rather each other's cake, is for the other. Yeah. During my marriage, we kept a slice to share at the 1-year anniversary. It was so gross. Yeah, so you've done it, right? So why would you do that? 1-year-old cake. I know it's been frozen, but fuck off. That's bad. Food still rots when it's frozen. It's fucking stupid. My wife told me to. Do you reckon it's like a holdover from the days when everything was so full of like preservatives that it was okay to do that? My ex-wife told me to. It's like, this is the reason. I knew from day one that you were crazy because you told me to eat year-old cake. And at least like that had like a tradition-based thing behind it. Unlike poor Rob, who gets poisoned by his wife several times over because she makes mistakes with cooking, like feeding him like
I'm here
3-year-old
today
cake.
representing Catering Corp regarding a contract to provide.
I think that was actually his own fault. So.
Can I have one single appetizer to bring to my poor, hungry, starving grandmother?
I am legally bound to share this collection of foodstuffs labeled accordingly.
You're all heart.
Oh, yay, gruel. Greetings, sports gans. Welcome in, Barrels.
Keepsake appetizer.
Kid, how do you walk with that much hair? I mean, hair doesn't weigh... Well, I guess hair does weigh a lot. Ooh. Yo. It is medication time. If you haven't had your medication and now is the time that would be like the point of no return for it, you should probably go and have it. I'd never eat a year-old cake. Kind of anything under 23 is a no for me. I hate that. Why did I laugh at that? that's real bad. But at least you have a mark. Take your fucking pills. Exactly. I'm gonna go and quickly grab mine. BRB. I'm back. My camera isn't. Thank you. I hate when it does that. So we did it. I've had my meds. Oh, the ads have only just started. Oh, fuck.
Thank you, dear. I like food.
Food? But whoop.
Who doesn't? Now, how about those glasses?
Give me them glasses, old lady. It's the doppelganger.
Glasses. Yes.
You motherfucking bitch. We just let doppelganger into the wedding.
Holy crap! That was the shapeshifter again. And it's run off with my food for the real Mrs. Abernathy. Guess I gotta go get another plate or see if Mrs. A wants something else for her glasses.
Let's try.
I'm here today representing...
Got any more grub?
Have you filled out requisition form 88B.7?
Sure.
No.
No, I
guess I'll
yeah?
go see if Mrs. A wants something else.
Oh, god damn it. Fucking doppelganger. That's my fault. That's my fault. I Wait, I thought I imprisoned. Oh no, yeah, no, they tricked it, didn't they? They got into the prison and were all like, "Hey, I'm a guard. What the fuck?" And they lay it out. God damn it! Let's go down to the guard shed, see if anybody's there. Maybe you should talk about the head of talk to the head of security about the thing. What thing?
What are you doing here? It's a national holiday. There's no work today.
And yet you're here.
Not that you ever seem to be doing much work whenever I come by anyway.
Oh, shut
Gates
the fuck
closed.
up. You're such a cunt. Oh, well, the shapeshifter's already gone. I can't really... I can just go up to the guard and be like, hey, there was a shape... Oh, actually, you're right. You're right. They did say... They did say, didn't they? Let me know. But, I mean, they weren't there to trash the wedding, specifically. My eyeball is twitching. I think I can blame Brem. I think that's fair. I think that's totally fair. Oh, if only the loading screens were a little faster. Right, yeah, let's go and see, just in case there is a dialogue for like, hey, there's a shapeshifter.
Keep your eyes peeled for anyone using the wedding as a pretext to do something suspicious.
No, nothing. Fine, I'll leave. Have you peeled your eyes? I'm wearing my glasses, it counts. Freshly peeled eyes. Do you reckon that's like, have any of you ever had a lychee? I really like lychee. I haven't eaten one in ages, and I know loads of neurodivergent people don't like them because they're all like, it's basically just your eyeball. That's how an eyeball feels, I think, and so it's all I can think of when I squish them or peel them. Whereas I'm all like, yes. And they're delicious. I haven't had any in fucking ages. I think it was actually at a wedding that I last had some. Lena likes eating eyes confirmed. No, I like eating lychee, which apparently might feel like an eye. They're fucking delicious. I haven't had truth cheese.
Lil, we wanted to help you escape your stupid job.
So you could come and get up to stupid stuff with us
Perfumey
today.
grape. That's actually a really, yeah, fair. Actually, it is a very perfumey grape. And I fucking love grapes as well. That's like my favorite fruit. Ugh, delicious.
Come on, Lil. What do you think? This might be worse than chickenpox, worse than having a job. I have to go to a stupid wedding.
It's gross.
That's so stupid. Ditch it.
I would like to.
Sorry, guys. They need me. Maybe we can play together
Ah, see,
after.
wine. Fucking disgusting.
Sure, Lil. Like that's going to happen.
I hate it. Real grapes, fine. Fermented grapes, fuck off.
Come find us when you're not pretending to be a weird grown-up or something.
That's all right for you. You either all don't have parents and you don't have to think about this, or you don't have homes and you don't have to think about all this, or your parents are doing so well that you don't have to worry about this. So fuck you.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
It's our goblin friend, the painter man.
I should have told Mrs. McGoblin to wait and make sure I got the gig before she went home.
Aww.
Now she'll have to come all the way back to pick me up. Ah, well. At least she's getting her steps in.
Mood. Yeah, get your steps in. It's so important. How many have I done today?
What are you
I only
doing
did a
here?
half day at work
It's a
today.
national holiday. There's no work today.
I did 13. Yeah, 13,608. That's actually not too bad for a half day. Strange to see Lil on the other side of the shed for a change. All right, that gave us nothing. Steppies, exactly. They're important. Get your steppies in if you don't do an awful lot of other exercise. Steppies is a good place to start. Don't believe what they say about getting 10,000 steps a day. It's all just made up. Anything that's like, if you get your heart pumping for 30 minutes, you're good. Right. There was nothing at the dig site. So I guess we'll go back to the tavern to see if Abernathy's actually still there. Mrs. A. All the way to the other side.
Mrs. Abernathy, the plate of food is a no-go.
You ate it, didn't you? That means I lost 10 gold to Arta saying you wouldn't. I thought that could be a problem with you.
I didn't eat it.
I didn't eat it. Wait, what did you just say?
Well, what about a bottle of wedding wine to mark the occasion? Are they serving Petrardian fizzy, perchance?
No.
It'd be hilarious if they did, but I don't even think it's legal for a Marvalgian to laugh. Never mind get drunk. There's gotta be a couple of bottles floating around the sprawl somewhere.
Yeah, we got some handed in to the bar. I can't remember why.
1 bottle of Petrardian fizzy, please, Arda. No need to check my ID. I am absolutely underage.
You know I can't do that, Lil. We'd lose our liquor license. If we had one.
Or a food handling license. We shouldn't be allowed to operate. It's too much pressure.
Emma, hold on in there. We're prepping for the post-wedding rush and she's losing all motivation in there. Tell you what, you find me something that'll help motivate Emma, and I'll give you a bottle of the fizzy.
Oh, motherfucker.
House,
It's just
but
a big, long
under the
fetch
table. What do you
quest.
think?
Deal. I know I've seen a motivational poster somewhere inappropriate recently.
The one in what's his fucking Malcolm's office. He's got the kitty cat poster. A GLA HQ. No. The hang in there kitty poster, the one that everybody had in the 90s. Get in your stepsisters. Wait, no. Get your steps in, sister. Shut up. Yeah, I think Malcolm's got one. I think that's where we just saw one. Get into your stepsister sounds right. Hey, stepsister, it's legal, right? There.
Lil, there you are. I've been searching everywhere for you. You wouldn't happen to have a purple left-handed screwdriver on you, do ya? Or a pair of shoes made out of a watermelon?
No.
Fresh out of both. Why?
Rats. No reason. What can I help you with?
Can I have your
I need
poster?
to find something to motivate someone stuck in a service industry job.
Oh, nothing can do that.
How about that hang in there kitty motivational poster? It's always helped me when I've needed a boost.
That would work perfectly.
Go ahead and take it. But only because it's your birthday.
It's not my birthday.
Shut the fuck up, Lil. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Every day is somebody's birthday. Go out and give that to whoever's birthday is today.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Malcolm, why is there a dead cat on your wall?
Oh my god, I forgot you were back there. It's been months. You really took that motto to heart. Good job, kitty.
Good job, kitty. God. I'm sure this is fine. This is ignore it. No animals were harmed in the making of this video game, probably. I would imagine. I have like Hilltop Studios, brilliant people, wonderful people. They would never harm an animal. I promise you. I promise. Where am I going? Tavern. I'm gonna have a sippy of water while there's another loading screen. See that? I can hold that. It's only half a glass. It's barely half a glass. That's totally fine. When it's full, it's like, fuck. Still gotta use 2 hands. Because I'm a weakling. Alright, take the poster.
I've done it. I found the perfect thing to motivate you, Emma. Take a look at this.
You still have that
Hang in
damn
there, kitty
cake.
poster. I hate cats.
Fuck!
Oh, I guess it's not perfect then.
No, it is. I can hang in longer than that stupid cat can. Hey, Arda, let's get things going, huh?
Oh.
Thanks, kid. Here's your bottle of Petrardian Fizzy. If you get caught with it, don't say you got it here.
To be fair, you do have to sacrifice a goat every month to do coding. Yeah, but they don't count. They're demons. You gotta have a soul for it to
I'm
count.
getting it for a little old lady.
How times have changed.
When it used to be the little old lady that bought alcohol for the kids. Yeah, I remember. Oh, there's a rat. I missed the rat. Look at this little rat. Cursed creature.
Mrs. A, I found you a bottle of the fizzy stuff. Can I have your glasses now?
Give me your glasses, old lady. I'd have given her mine,
Oh, Lil,
but I'm playing,
so
so I need to be
pleased.
able to
Thank you
read.
so much. Yes, you may have my glasses. After enjoying this bottle, I don't think I'll be able to see straight anyways.
Actually, no, saying that, like, a lot of the game is voice acted, so I haven't actually needed to read an awful lot. I can still read at this distance, so it's not too bad. What about the ginger goats? A minus and a... kindness? A minus and a kindness make a plus? Is that what that word is? I don't know that word. Was that meant to be... a minus and a minus make a plus? Is that what it was meant to be? Yeah, okay. I wanted to make sure. I was like, is that a type of goat? I don't know. So I don't want to doubt it. And what's wrong with being ginger? There's nothing wrong with gingers. I like redheads. I dated a redhead. Edward, the guy I was talking about earlier. That was a very long time ago, to be fair. Sorry, I'm turning the heater back on. My back's starting to get a little painful. Barrels is a redhead, that's right. Shoot.
Edward, I got you a pair of glasses. The wedding is saved.
We did it. They kind of just look like his glasses.
Lil, this is perfect. Now I'll be able to perform the
I'm a
ceremony.
what?
The wedding is saved.
You're a wizard, Harry. Shoot.
I just said that.
We both did at the same time.
No.
No,
We did it, Lil.
Oh, god damn it.
I'll go get my dad so we can find our seats so the princess can officially say
Edward isn't
goodbye
a
to
ginger,
single
he's a
life.
vampire. No, he's an officiate for the wedding. Aha! It comes full circle. Are we getting a cutscene? It keeps telling me that I've done something for the city and I'm really upset about it because I feel like none of it's good.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, humans, elves, dwarves, and other non-humans alike. We are gathered here today to witness the sacred union of our dearly beloved Princess Desdemona and the fierce and honorable Praetor Kargan.
When are the goblins going to come and ruin everything?
We stand here to celebrate the love shared between these two people, as their union will forge a strong bond that will bring renewed strength and vigor to our fair city state.
Oh no. Y'all. This is what I wanted to do at my mum's wedding. Ruin? You mean improve? Do I keep listening or do I object? I didn't get to live out my dreams at my mother's wedding. Man, do I regret that moment. It's like one of my biggest regrets is not doing that and just ruining the day for everybody. Or maybe improving it, probably improving it because it did not go well. Keep listening.
The happy couple have elected to write their own vows. Praetor Kargan, the floor is yours.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
Princess, together our two nations will enter a state of cooperation. Your surplus population will help fuel future glorious ballets of the Marvog Empire and provide ample breeding opportunities for more proud Marvog warriors. Kapla!
Kapla. Oh, I hate this.
Charming. Princess Desdemona, you may proceed.
That's so, romantic. Even though our people have differences of opinion on a variety of subjects, going forward, we will solve our nation's disagreements with words and mutual respect. But what fun would that be? Nothing can compare to the feeling of conflict resolution through the hunt.
I declare the breeding farms to be open. Oh dear Lord. Please don't clip that. Don't give that to anybody that likes using sound effects, please.
There's no chance you're talking about hunting rabbits or pheasant, is there? No.
No.
And now, the presentation of the ceremonial rings.
No. I object.
I object!
You'll be on the top search for breeding on Google tomorrow? Fine. If it makes the Google search just a tiny bit cleaner, just a little bit cleaner, I'm alright with that.
No. Chuck is here to enact his plan. What do I do?
Either that or he is like, wait, what if she left? What if the princess left the city when she disappeared because she was going to marry, like, she's in love with the goblin? She's in with Chuck? With Chuck, maybe? He was like, don't forget to wear your running shoes. And okay, let's find out. Where's this going?
How did that filthy goblin get in here? Guards!
Fuck you, he's great.
Wait! What a disgusting little creature.
Oh.
What did the councilwoman just say? Guards!
I said wait, and I'm done being ignored. Guards, stand down. Chuck, what are you doing here? I told you
I was
to
right!
stay away.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
Yeah, this is what I want.
Today, I do for all citizens of the Sprawl who have felt unwelcome for too long. For those of us who look a little different, who can't walk down the street at noon with their heads held high. I'm looking at you, mole people.
Yeah, mole people. Chucky, baby. No, now's not a good time. No, I think it is. I think this is perfect.
I couldn't stand by and watch as my people's chances for a good life were erased by the sham of a marriage.
Hey!
I mean, it is a sham of a marriage.
Watch as the woman I love.
I was fucking right. Yes.
What did he just say?
You heard the man.
The plot thickens again.
Yeah, Malcolm, let's go.
Soup to gravy, people.
Don't. You can't.
The Sprawl doesn't need you to sacrifice yourself to make it stronger. It already has an untapped power inside itself, waiting to rise up. Princess Desdemona, I love you. Will you marry me instead and join in allegiance with your own home?
Barely any lesbian marriages of convenience. Just, we almost had one.
This will not stand. Princess, you can't seriously be thinking of leaving me for this.
I mean, I only just met you and you kind of suck.
I'm on the edge of my fucking seat here.
I will, Chuck. I will marry you.
Yay!
This isn't going to work out. People of the Sprawl, This may shock and horrify the worst among you, but this is Chuck, my secret goblin lover.
There are a lot of babes in this room. I just want to point out what barrels means is there's a bunch of beefy women in this room. There is a lot of ladies that are buff as fuck in this room is what he means. Look at what you did, Lena. They're going to Kapla all over the sprawl. Good!
And I choose him as my groom. And together we will empower our own people and usher in a better, brighter future for everyone in the sprawl.
Don't you dare.
Watch out, Lil. What is that?
Okay, it's fine. I thought she was gonna get it in the chest. By rejecting the leader of Petraud's proposal of marriage, you have made a grave mistake that will not go unpunished. Consider this message a declaration of war. You are hereby under siege, and we demand your unconditional surrender immediately. Otherwise, we will lay waste to your precious kingdom with fire and brimstone pouring out from our weapons of war. Love and kisses, the Kingdom of Petraud. So I want to know how the Kingdom of Petraud does this, because they admitted early on in the game that they're out of money. They don't have cash. So how do you have a war machine if you can't pay your soldiers? You don't have a war, really.
Oh shit.
A lot of Gerudo ladies. Basically, yes, the Gerudo ladies just they're so great. End of part 1? What do you mean end of part 1? What do you mean? What do you mean? No! You can't leave me on cliffhanger. You can leave me on a cliffhanger. This is a perfect time for me to finish the stream, to be fair. What happened?
The Sprawl, news about the war. On the front lines,
Oh!
our heroes are holding toe-to-toe against the
This game is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be.
But back in the barracks, folks from home and away are signing up to do their part. You might even find the odd Petraudian joining our ranks to fight against their own. Go get 'em, soldier.
Yeah, that's the only way you can get paid.
Once for me. Talk to your local Godshed operator about how you can join the Sprawl Army today. Join the Sprawl Army today.
This is great. Yeah, this is what we wanted, right? We wanted a war. I didn't think the Petraudians were going to go to war with us, to be fair. The tiniest recruitment officer. You don't know that. There might be a goblin one. And they're smaller than Lil. And the halflings.
Any questions?
Yeah, I don't want to be at work.
Did you see my dad? He was there. He looked okay.
No, I meant questions about the new drafting procedure. It was in the weekly update video.
Okay.
You mean the propaganda video?
You know what propaganda is?
Yes, I'm 12.
I didn't until I watched that video.
Listen, people are going to come up asking about joining the army. It's your job to decide if they're a good fit.
I'm meant to be
especially
finishing the
considering
stream. What the
who
fuck
else
are you
is coming
talking
to
about?
enlist that day.
I thought my job was to decide who to let pass the gate.
That's also your job. This is wartime. You have to do two things now.
Wish
Boo.
my dad was here. He'd show me how to get out of doing two things.
Yeah, because he certainly gets out of doing anything.
Up until now, we've tolerated a 2-star average with you, guardsmen. Not anymore.
Uh-oh.
We are dancing on a knife's edge here. So now you have to maintain a 2.5-star average, or
Okay.
it's game over.
I mean, I can do that.
Oh, and if you don't draft the right people, we could lose the war.
Oh.
Also game over.
Oh. Oh,
Figuratively
no.
or literally?
Oh, no.
Both.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm with you, Lil. Awkward pause.
Well, I'm gonna go.
No.
You're just gonna leave after dropping something that heavy on me?
Fine, I'll stay. We can tutorial some more.
No.
Actually, I'm starting to see the appeal of your first plan.
Yeah.
I thought you might. Goodbye, Lil.
Goodbye, whoever the fuck your name is. It's just level 8. We're done. Okay. Can I do... I have to get up early tomorrow. I can do another half hour. We can do this. We can shoot out. We can shoot out another day before I have to go to bed. Shocking. Guards are important, not me. Right, the Royal Writ. After months of this siege, the Sprawl's resources, namely its food stores, have reached a new dangerous low. If a guard discovers any means to improve our dwindling food supply, you are to contact either myself or Lieutenant Stryker. Failure to contact leadership will be reflected in your star ranking. Fuck. So wait, hang on, does that mean if our boy Buttface gets out of prison and starts a farm that he might come back? We might see our boy again, our Stardew boy. I would love that. Related, any individuals or groups coming from outside the Sprawl who will burden our meager food supply are to be carefully vetted. Like with item 1, the decision to admit anyone who fits the description should be run by either Ash or me. So hang on. Improve the dwindling food supply. Groups coming from outside the Sprawl. Okay. Best of luck to those responsible for drafting individuals for service from the front lines. Remember, there's always more than meets the eye, and though it may seem like sending more people to the fray is the right idea, that's not always the case. Hey guard. Hey guardos. Okay, I'm breaking in a new assistant down here in the dungeon. Go easy on him if you get him when you call. Okay. It's Age of Empires time for me and the gang. Catch you up later. No problem. Have fun, Deathwin, and thank you for coming to hang out. I don't know. Should I test? I wanted to see what the options are. It's nothing. Should I test where it loads? No, shut up, adverts, for the moment. Shut up. I'm gonna load it up. I'm going to see where it's saved, because I really do need to head to bed, is the thing. But I want to make absolutely sure. And if we've just lost a bunch of fucking progress, I'll just be sad. Let's see where it loads. Because normally it's a go to bed thing. Okay, we get the propaganda video again. In that case...
News about the war. On the front lines, our homegrown heroes are holding toe-to-toe against the...
Fuck that, we're going to bed. I'm sorry that took so long. I'm looking forward to a time when we have a PC and the animation for the camera actually goes at the speed it's meant to go, which is 1.2 seconds. So it's so stupid. No, it's it's 1.2 seconds is the speed of my camera, is how it's meant to go. Anyway, that is where we're going to call it for this evening. I think we made some decent progress today. We definitely got some funny shit going, and we disrupted a royal wedding, and we started the Goblin Revolution, technically, probably, kind of. So I'm pretty fucking pleased with myself. We let the goblins in, and it was the right thing to do. So fuck all y'all who doubted me. This is excellent. Okay. So what was I going to say? Obviously I'm not streaming tomorrow. I am at work. I'll be doing more work on OBS to get things ready because it is December 1st on Sunday. So hopefully this place around here will look a little bit different on Sunday. Look forward to that. We're going to be getting ready for the Christmas rush starting from the very first day, as requested by the community, because I asked specifically in the Discord, do you want to be Christmassy from day December 1? And everyone was like, Padoru, Padoru, Padoru. And for anyone who doesn't know what it is, join our Discord and you can find out more about Padoru. Where's my fucking button for Discord? Yeah, that is where we hang out when we're not live on streams. Other than that, yes, I will be back on Sunday to play some more Dragon Quest XI. We'll be back. We'll be heading to. We've collected all of the orbs now. We've had a new vision to go and see. Go and give those orbs to the life tree Yggdrasil. So that's going to be our journey heading up there. So I've got to do some grinding tomorrow on that as well. So that I can get things ready before the stream so that you don't have to watch me make equipment for 2.5 hours, which shouldn't actually happen this week. But I got to clean some things up ready for that in time. So yeah, catch me again on at 3 p.m. on Sunday if you want to see A Winter Wonderland ready for the Christmas run-in. Anyway, oh fuck, we should no, do you know, I'm trying to think, do I raid? Should we see who's live? Should we see who's on? It is a Friday night after all, and I don't want to end the evening for everybody if they've got some cool people that they could be hanging out with. Let's go. Let's who's about? Oh shit, Rob is up. Okay, fuck. We microphone, don't do that to me. It keeps disconnecting lately. I'm gonna have to redo that. Yeah, let's go and see Rob, because we haven't been able to raid Rob at all since we started streaming again a month or two ago. So let me click that button. For anyone who doesn't know Rob, he is one of the... No, I don't want to knock on their stream. I just want to start the raid. Thank you. Rob is one of the Vikings of Twitch, my second home from home. He is a filthy gentleman. He's playing the mortuary assistant at the moment. And horror games are kind of like some of his thing anyway. He has a lot of sound effects in chat and a lot of just like really degenerate behavior. So if that sounds like your kind of thing, definitely come and hang out. But that is going to be it from me. Thank you for being here today with Lil Guardsman. I will catch you again on Sunday at 3 p.m. UK time. See you there. Bye, folks.